Whoa. Okay,
Like, come
well,
on.
this might be a little unceremonious of a way to start a stream, but whatever. Fucking
We are
million,
live.
million technical
Five,
difficulties.
four,
No, we're not.
three,
We're
two.
live now. We're live now. We're live literally right now.
Oh,
So,
So into
I know.
Do the
You
show.
see-
okay, guys.
So the
we
radio
can-
demon's back in town.
Okay.
Why is he hanging around?
Guys, okay. Right. So, from where we last left off, I know this is a chaotic start, but it's all right. I mean, what better are we gonna get around here? Yes, for those at home, StreamKit isn't working. I just said fuck it. This time we're not using the StreamKit, so you're. Oh, now it works. Okay, go fuck off. Oh my god. Now it works. Now it works. Okay.
It doesn't like you.
It really just doesn't. It really just doesn't. So, from where we last left off, the group of you had been transported to this desert town via a sandstorm and a mysterious man in a purple suit, seemingly dropping you off here as a sign of good faith, as he called it. You all have been looking for answers around the town. You met another web traveler who frequents the library here and understands its routine. Augustine, you went off and did the one thing you're not supposed to do around native people to the web, and that's tell them they're in the web, you know, as been stated. But of course, you made it out alive before they all decided to kill you. They all yelled at you to get out, but that's alright. And Blue, you are making your way up to the castle on the hill, which you overheard from two very excited teenage girls that a big party was gonna occur here, a big gala even, and that it would be occurring at where the mayor lives, in the castle on the hill. I will say, I'm not sure who to cut to first, because we ended off last session with Blue heading up the path, you know? Augustine, you've just come out of the tavern at this point and made your way back up in the direction of the rest of them. I believe that was what you said last session. So I think it'd probably make the most sense that the four of you meet up around this point, you know? Sorry, I'm finicking with the volume. You all come across each other in kind of this split in the path, and I'll just merge the two of these. There we go. Just merge the two of them. Yeah, you all meet up, and I'll let you all go from there. To the group who's just exited the library, you see Augustine, you know, come up the street out of a tavern that seems completely normal, to be clear. You have no idea what went on in there.
Yeah. What are you doing? Where is everybody?
Where am I?
Who's living right now? Augustine? Nice. That one's real.
Yeah. What did you need?
Where did you go?
Well, when I tried to go to, get myself a drink, go have a little bit of relaxation, didn't go so well.
Can you elaborate?
Let's just say you don't want to say the you don't want to say the wrong thing.
How do I know what the wrong thing is?
How do I word this? I already tried this one. He's already tried this once, so he's trying his best not to do it again. Just don't tell them that there's something farther out than here.
Understood. He kind of tilts his head as he just kind of thinks it down.
I'm gonna since half of the group here is currently missing, I'm gonna cut back over to Blue for a bit until those two are, or at least Arendelle is back.
For real.
Blue, you left the marketplace, and where were you headed from there?
To the mansion where the wind was quieter.
The wind was quieter to the north, where you can discern that this hill might have been. You make your way up, and as you follow along the path, you know, it feeling obviously different from the sand, you hear a voice ring out to you you hear a voice ring out after a stomp on the ground from seemingly a spear or staff. You can't really tell, but by the fact that the voice then goes, "Stop right there. Where are you going?" You can tell it's more likely a spear.
Yeah. I was going to the gathering like everyone else was.
Well, it's not gonna happen for another couple hours. Do you even have an invitation?
Oh, is it not nighttime? Is it not nighttime right now?
What? You see as they both look up, well, you don't see this, but they both look up into the sky, both of these guards, and go, "No, the sun is out. You might actually know if you took off that mask you're wearing."
Oh, I'm so sorry. I cannot see. I use my senses.
But
I wave my hand in front of my face.
I mean, you should have. I mean, even not even a little light. Can't
Nope,
feel the
completely
heat.
blind.
I mean, I feel like you'd feel the heat of the sun a bit.
I'm not very corporeal, so the temperature doesn't really affect me.
What?
It's a joke I make. I'm just not. I'm used to different temperatures, so I'm used to kind of being in the middle, so not really affecting me.
Corporeal or not, unless you have a good reason to see the mayor before the gala, then I suggest you move along.
Blue pretends to look around in a bag, looking around. This is me thinking. I. Can I hear any keys jangling on this guy?
You heard as he stomped the spear down to get your attention, as clearly you must have been just walking toward the gate. You could hear as his entire body shook a bit, the jingle of keys, or what you think might be keys.
Okay.
He could just have a ring of metal shards on him at all times, you know? You never know.
No, that's fucking stupid.
It would be stupid.
Can I almost try to step forward, but then well, can I kind of ascertain where on the body the keys are and if they're in the open? Is it muffled? Is it where would it be?
Yeah, roll perception check for me.
All right, boys. Does it count with advantage because of my ears?
You are specifically relating this to hearing, so yes.
Yeah. 23.
You can hear this jingling seemingly a little muffled. It sounds to be almost on a pouch on his belt instead of just hanging around so that people can pickpocket. It's seemingly in a little leather pouch on his right side, not where his spear is on the left.
Okay. I was going to play him a drum, but I guess he wouldn't want that right now.
Are you the entertainment for tonight?
Yes.
Well,
Am I allowed to come in early? I guess, as I thought it was on
we
time.
sort of expected you early. It's just that, we kind of thought there'd be a whole band. We're just guessing, though. We aren't the ones who did the hire.
Oh, the rest might be on the way. I'm a new part to the band. Sometimes they say, oh, you're not a part of it, but it's kind of like ribbing kind of thing, making it haha funny.
Roll me
Trying
deception.
to joke, but I'm here. Alright. 17.
All right. The guard's a little weirded out by this. He doesn't think you're lying. He thinks it's a little weird. Wait. So you joined the band, but they continuously tell you you're not a part of it?
Well, it's like I like initiate, like what is it? Initiation. So like I have to for a while go around on my own and still not part of it. So we will perform together. Although they're like, if I'm there and they're not, the kind of if they're here and I'm not there, like, it's fine kind of thing. I'm very new and I'm alright, but I'm not the greatest at playing the drums. So they kind of go without me. But I'd love to be here and perform with them tonight because I've been staying with them.
You hear as one of the guards like turns their head. You can hear the crunching of the leather in his armor as he turns his head to the other one. What band are you in? I was in one previously before I took up guard work and got too old for, well, playing the flute, but I've never heard of something like this. Normally you just join a band and they don't ditch you as a initiation attempt. Usually you, I don't know, try out.
Well, yeah, I was let in, but I don't know. They seemingly don't like my. I'll be honest. I like kind of like make my body language smaller. It's because of my disabilities. They try and mean. Yes, I'm painting these motherfuckers in a bad light. So in case they ever find out, like, oh, this one's like, oh, they're evil and mean and cringe.
Roll. I'm gonna say roll me deception again.
All right, boys. 8.
Why are you even in the band if they're racist and
So I play a mean drum solo.
It
I need
sounds
money.
like you're just kind of making this up on the spot. Yeah, okay. You know what? If you are really some kind of entertainer and you do have a mean drum solo, go on, show us.
All right, I'm gonna pull out a drum that I have
Performance.
because I got it from my background.
Performance.
Okay. The luck returns. That's a nat 24 22.
Oh my god. Yeah, you despite being completely blind and how much musical
Listen, a drum is
experience-
very much like physical rhythm based,
Okay,
so that's like great for me.
Fair point, actually. Does Blue have any musical experience at all? I'm wondering how you even got these drums.
It's part of my background. So I went because after a while, after leaving the shadows, went around and traveled from place to place, and sometimes would hear like a thumping, thinking it's a heartbeat, but it was someone practicing drums, and they taught Blue how to do the drums.
Okay, so you just got it. You just
Yeah.
picked
It's
up
not like
the
a full
skill.
drum kit; it's just like a tiny drum that.
It's a
it
little set of
taps on.
bongos. It's a set of bongos. Yeah, you.
Yeah, sure. Those are the
You
bongos.
pull out this set of bongos, and you indeed do play these two guards a mean-ass drum solo. And after they hear it, they both nod to each other. They're convinced you are actually some kind of band player. But they do have additional questions. Well, you clearly do have the skills, but if we do let you in, would you mind telling us the name of your band so that way we can let them know you got here?
Would I have overheard in the market where if there was a band playing what their name was?
You
Because they
might
didn't
have
ask for like everything in particular, but
heard that there was a party going on and that there would be music, live entertainment, but you wouldn't have gleaned any sort of name of the band or anything.
okay.
I feel like that's not right. I feel like
Just
if
yes, there's
live-
music from.
Yeah, I feel like if there's live entertainment, somebody would have said the band's name or who was performing. Like, oh, well, who is it?
I can roll history if you want to see if I. No.
Yeah, you know what? No,
Are there any like? I was gonna say. Also, are there any like posters about it that I can't read? No, I'm joking.
I was gonna say.
No, that was a deliberate joke.
Okay, I was like, posters. You know,
19.
yeah, okay. You, fuck.
You need it.
Uh,
It's the Thundercats,
Make-
obviously.
I gotta make
Yeah, yeah.
zombies pick up a name.
Thundercats.
You heard that the band that a band named the Thundercats was going to be playing here tonight. Fuck it.
Yes, I'm part of the Thundercats. I'm the lightning before the thunder.
I come back and Thundercats are being stolen.
You could say I'm the lightning before the thunder.
You. I mean, you hear one of them turn to whisper to the other guard. I mean, I guess that counts as a cat, right? I mean, I mean, it does kind of look like
Not
a
all of the members of the
cat.
Thundercats are cats.
I don't know the members of the Thundercats, okay?
Yeah,
Zach, you
I
have to
don't know
remember,
what-
you are like the third person ever that knows the Thundercats lore.
Oh, really? Oh, well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, not all of the
I
members
have
are
to win a
cats.
game of.
I mean, I guess it is first. Maybe they're just desperate.
I can't believe Wes and Nico are making
It
a
did.
guest appearance.
It did say that. You know,
All right, you lot.
it did say that. You know, it was an initiation. It was desperate. It's fair. It's fair. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sure. We'll let you in. Do go let the mayor know that they're on the way. But we'll here. You hear as he pulls the keys out from his back pocket, and with a click, he pushes open the door for you to get by.
I'll walk on in. Thank you. I'll put my drum away.
This brings up the question: how chill are Wes and Nico?
Don't worry, Blue's gonna be out of
June
here.
have to like spontaneously roleplay Wes and Mika now.
Blue's gonna be out of here before that time. Blue is gonna like find out information and leave. So unless we go to the
I
party
know.
later,
I know, but this is really funny. It's like how
depends.
chill are Wes
Chill-
and Nico.
Chill about what? What's Blue up to?
I was just gonna say, how
with
chill would that be?
espionage.
pretending that Blue is a- I was
Espionage
gonna say, how
information
chill are they
gathering.
being pretending that Blue's a band member? Just be like, it's
No,
whatever.
that's the thing. No, that's the thing. I made it so if they go Blue, that's not a band member. They're like, oh yeah, the funny ripping. Like, ha ha.
Yeah,
They
funny
just believe
joke.
that these two are just like mean to Blue. So I apologize.
Oh yeah,
I-
that's fair.
I have it in my system to spontaneously roleplay Mika if you need me to.
That's so funny.
Right. Speaking of, now that you're back, Clover, we'll jump back over to you guys.
I
Where
got in. That's it. Goodbye.
you got in. We'll get back to you, Blue. Don't worry. Where
Fucker.
Augustine's come up to you after their tavern encounter, and yeah, you're all three hanging out.
How has the Thundercats become a like just British like?
Universal.
Oh, I mean,
concept.
well, to be fair, Wes started British, Mika started British.
I made Riker British, so
I'm gonna say those two started the Thundercats, so
that's
it-
true. They're Tito's reincarnated, but they're rock and roll instead. Oh dear. Alright.
Oh my
Go on,
goodness.
sorry.
What's going on, zombie? Sorry, I need to recap.
Augustine's, walked up to you all and met up with you after their encounter in the tavern. And you all just came out of the library after talking to the web traveler, and you've all met up in kind of a little crossroads. Blue's nowhere to be seen at this point, by the way.
Of course, Blue has no to be seen.
Blue
Just
left.
being no.
Do we have any idea where the short one is?
Blue left when we
I
went
got
into the
no clue.
library.
I'm sure they can handle themselves. They are scrappy. So, human. Augustine, I believe it was. Tell me you had a
Are we doing
productive endeavor?
I think he made a mistake.
Of course he did.
Okay, throw me under the bus in 5 seconds. Why don't we?
No, I value Moose's honesty in this situation. We're going to need it if we're going to
I-
survive in such a place.
I'm only telling what is need to be done.
I appreciate that.
I
Moose.
wouldn't call it failure.
So what would you call it?
I didn't call it a failure.
What is it exactly
very
that you did,
valuable.
Augustine?
I mean, I found a guy that wanted to sell me an amulet that turned me into 4 of myself.
Elaborate.
There is nothing else to elaborate there. That is
You're on
literally-
that.
So then I have to ask, what is Moose alluding to when saying that you might have made a mistake?
might have said the wrong thing, and then I got stared at for a second before I walked out.
What
I did get a
was
free
the
beer glass, though.
one thing you said, Augustine?
I got beer glass though.
You aren't answering the question.
I think the beer glass is really important. I think we should comment on it.
I'd
I
appreciate if you gave us the full story in future rather than trying to hide the truth like some petulant child. So again, I will ask you the question. What did you say to the...
I have a theory if he does not want to speak. Which is...
I'll hear you out in just a second, Moose. Let's let it speak.
Okay.
I think he's taking some time to ponder the question. There is definitely not a message in VC text saying that he will answer in 1 second, but Fun is currently occupied.
Local
So
Bard is
do
freaking
tell
dead.
me-
Oh.
Do tell me your theory.
I think he disrupted their routine in some way or another.
So that thing that we were told well, I guess Augustine was not told explicitly to do, is it chose to sort that more frivolous way to kill time. Unless he didn't get to hear the advice not to disturb their process.
He was not with us when we heard the
He
advice.
was not, because he chose to run off in pursuit of something else.
Correct.
You know what that is, most grade A example of someone who doesn't value knowledge. He was presented with a library and chose to go speak to the locals instead.
Might have been helpful in some way.
From what I've heard, it's been almost entirely disruptive.
I guess so.
Bloody typical. And we have no read on where Blue is either.
It went in. I think it left line of sight quickly.
Of course. Such an unruly band we have. Suppose it's to be expected.
Why would it be expected?
I appear to be the only one here, besides maybe yourself, who has found their way into the web willingly. You chose to be here
correct.
in the pursuit of knowledge. From my understanding, you were offered a journey here in a desperate time of need.
Correct.
The rest I don't think are fully aware of the circumstances that led to their entrance here. Swindled, I believe they've been.
No, that isn't the best.
No, it's not. Considering the nature of this place so far, imagine having our wits about us is going to be very valuable. Which makes me rather worried when we have a group full of people who don't seem to be all the way together.
Uh, yeah.
I like to preach intellect. However, this is a place where I feel street smarts are going to be very important.
Correct.
We're dealing with many unknown variables, many of which I doubt are going to have concrete information on them. So I just hope our little party of I
I
don't know what to call them at this point. I just hope that they can be self-sufficient.
I only have that technical knowledge. I've never been outside the lab.
Yes, I suppose you are probably the least capable in that department. You've not had the chance to gain experience and such.
Correct.
You want to hear the reasoning now?
I'd like to know what you told him.
Well, you can't really be too general or specific. You mention anything that even dictates the idea of something else. They look at you the wrong way, and then you have to walk out before they clock you.
What?
What a wonderful description that, frankly doesn't tell me any information exactly, so I'm going to ask you a final time. What
That is
it
exactly
you
what I
told
mean.
them?
If you are too general or too specific with your wording of anything outside of this quote-unquote plane, they immediately lock on.
Are those the exact words you told them?
No, I'm just giving you the
are
generalized
failing
statement.
to understand the question, Augustine. I will ask
And you are failing to understand
time.
a generalized statement. You don't need to know
No, I
exactly.
don't need
you
to understand your statement. I did the
Yeah,
research first.
I was walking.
The people in this place operate on a set path, a cycle, that breaking the immersion of such a cycle is going to lead to bad results. I know this because I did the research first. And I didn't blindly walk my way into a place I thought I knew, make the mistakes to learn from them. I studied ahead, I planned ahead, and I know not to make that mistake. So now you're going to tell me what it is you told this person, so we can try remedy the issue should it get any larger.
Augustine, I have a solution for you to answer Arundel with, and it is whisper it. Speak low and clear.
I mean,
So
at least somebody's got a bit of function left in them.
Evidently not you.
If I did not have any function, I would not be.
Listen very closely to me, and I will make it clear. I said to him that why didn't he sell that amulet to anybody outside of the area? And when he pressed on why he didn't just sell it outside of town, I had mistakenly said, why didn't you just sell it somewhere that's greener? With the implication that it's not just desert. That man bought it from someone in this area. Does that answer your question?
Arendel's going to, like, grab Augustine's cheek a little bit, kind of playfully, like, move it around. She's like, was that so hard, friend? And then kind of push him away.
Sorry, off topic. That
God,
shit would
you
probably
remind me
hurt.
just like my mother.
It would.
Pinching
Arendel's
with the
got
little cat
claws.
claws. Yeah, it would fucking hurt. Sorry, continue.
Was there any need for all the senseless prattle beforehand?
No, it's just how my people talk.
How delightful. I am not your people. You may not have realized this yet. you quite done?
Are you quite done with your own pretentious thoughts?
It's not pretension, my friend. Now, human. Do you have any knowledge on where our friend Blue has wound up?
First off, call me that again. And I swear that I will not make it pretty. And two, I have no clue.
You are a human, are you not?
Yeah, do you want me to go and look at you and go, robot? Or look at you and go, low-key cat? Do we do that?
That is what I am.
Well, unlike you, my friend, I'm not going to get so emotionally enveloped in such frivolities.
I'm not supposed to be called what I am.
We're not all children here.
Yeah, it seems like you don't even have a child to even understand what it's like to be with children.
No, and I don't need them.
I do have them. And I know they wouldn't get this pent up over being called boxes.
Oh, I see you're still with us, Katoko. A pleasure.
I've been here the whole time.
She has
God.
been standing
Well,
2
just
feet.
standing there.
Your silence really blends you into the background. That's impressive.
More.
You are a mystery to me.
I know.
Right, so none of us know what Blue has wound up.
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Okay.
As much as I'd love to play the I don't care about Blue, let's go let the little fucker die, I know we need to track him down, so let's go find him.
We could
There.
ask around if anyone's seen it.
Yo, how are you fucking?
It's worth
I don't
it.
know if anybody would see them when they're that.
Small.
Yes.
But
I like the way you think. However, they aren't exactly the stealthiest of the bunch.
Yo,
We need to go track them down before they cause any trouble. Shall we split up? Look for the small one.
I suppose.
I guess so.
Agree to meet up back at the library in 20 or so minutes.
Understood.
I can't imagine they've gotten too far. I hope.
Right then, I guess I should then ask for the four of you investigation check now!
Just
I'm investigating.
How does the split up go, by the way? Because there's only really 4 streets you can go down. Do you all just pick one and go?
Well,
weirdly, there are
4 of us.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
all separated.
Each.
Oh,
Yes.
that's crazy. I got 16.
16,
I got a 24.
I also got a
I got a-
16.
24.
I got a dirty 20.
16,
yeah.
30, 20. Right. Kiriko and wait, that's the wrong. No. Fuck. Who's? This one's Blue's. Okay. Kitako and Blue, you both comb the upper streets trying to find Blue.
What?
Not.
You said Kitiko and Blue.
Fuck. Sorry. Kitako and
What?
Arendelle, you
Which
both
team the blue
comb.
is?
You comb the northern and southern streets, and you don't find anything. But as you ask around, you do. Several people, do tell you, yeah, we saw a little fucking guy with a weird mask go through here. I'm sure the description is a lot more flattering. Quote from you, Arendelle, a little fucker with a stupid fuck-ass mask, something of that sort. Augustine, you
I
search.
actually think the mask is pretty cool. I'm just not going to tell them that.
Augustine, you, as you walk around up the library street with the dirty 20, you see the small footsteps of Blue, that have been on the ground going up the street a bit. You can make them out a lot better because they seem to cut through footsteps. As I've said before, people here are following a very specific schedule, so the footsteps continuously imprint into each other. But you can see the little footsteps going up the exact street that Arundel is looking up. Arundel, you see a little set of footsteps go into the market and then come out of the market. People are like flooding out at this point, you know. It seems to be that a lot of people are finishing up their shopping, but you can still make out the little footprints that go all the way up the street. And as you make your way up the street even further, you can see that these little footprints go up to the door of the castle on the hill and disappear.
Moose?
Where the wait, that's Moose's token. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Wait, did I think I said Arundel twice. Moose, I meant to... Oh my god. Moose, I meant to say you were searching the southern street. I am stupid and dumb. It's too late now, but you...
Wait, do you
Say sorry.
have the rolls, right?
Do you have what?
Do you have the rolls, right?
You got a 16, didn't you?
Arundel got
No,
this.
we got a 24.
I got this.
Oh my god. I'm fucking all over the place. I'm so sorry. I meant to, just... Let's just stick with what I got for now. I'll do better next time. I'm sorry. I can't exactly step back on that. I got a little too far in. I'm sorry. You all said you were meeting up back at the library right after, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just say you were
Yeah.
following someone around. You were doing your best. You were doing your
Moose
best.
knows. Don't know how. Moose just knows.
Moose just knows.
Who just knows?
It's just in his little
Moose-
processors. It's okay.
All those stand bets.
But yeah, you all meet up back at the library after some time passes. Random thing, Blue. Roll me a deception check.
Okay. Thought I did a few, but alright.
How fun.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, as you're going around the castle, you know, trying to find out where the mayor is, a guard stops you and goes, "Hey, what are you doing in here? Who let
Drumming.
you in?" Oh, what?
Drumming. I'm the drummer. I'm part of the band.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right then. Be on with your business then, as he walks off, completely ignoring you.
Thank you.
You.
Right. Back to the other ones. Just had to keep you on your toes there, Blue. Back to the other ones. You all meet up back in front of the library. Oh my god, I will get water soon. Jeez.
Get water.
I get there at like 20 minutes sharp.
Get water.
You all meet up
Water's
back at the
on
library.
stock.
Do we know where they've ended up?
Not entirely.
Moose is raising his hand.
Go ahead, Moose.
Up. I followed his footprint up to the castle. Time was too limited to follow them completely.
Up to the castle.
He's gonna point over to the hills. Just the little castle on it.
Brilliant. Just fantastic. Okay.
I did not see anything past the slope up.
Oh
No, I do not know if it's went inside.
Knowing them, they're almost exactly in that castle.
How do you know them?
You can just tell.
Understood.
I mean, that's probably the first thing you do.
It's the first thing it would do. Right. Let's be on our way. Make sure they don't get in any trouble.
Understood.
Aaron is marching his way to the castle.
Right, that's where we're all headed that way.
Oh,
All right. Can you just a
Your
second?
bird.
No, hold on. Just one sec. Oh yeah, that'll do. Right. Sorry, I'm definitely not looking at battle maps as I go along. What? Me?
Oh, no.
Get battle maps in the fly? I'd never. It's going in the big collection of
How about
maps.
5-0?
What?
Were we supposed to heal when we got out of the hearth?
No? Wasn't a long
Okay, cool.
rest.
Understood.
Luke hasn't had a chance to rest since the combat from.
Oh yeah! Oh god, that's right. You got shot twice and have not had a chance to prepare. That's hilarious. Anyways, yeah, you all march your way up. You all march your way up on the street. As the four of you come up to the castle
funny.
doors, you see instead of stomping his spear, one of the guards goes, "Hey, hold right there. What's your business here at the castle? Various ragtag crew, various people. What is your business? State your business."
This is like looking at Yorinda.
We are looking for our friend we believe is wanted this way.
Well, what's your friend look like? Maybe we saw him.
Short, strange mask with the little green glowing eyes, circular hat, the mask on.
I think
short individual.
I think I let a guy like that in a couple minutes ago. He said, "Oh, are you the band? The rest of it?"
The band.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh. Well, I mean,
Please refer to us by our full name.
which is
Fuck.
Did they not tell you the small one? I would have hoped they would have introduced us.
well, they did. I only see one. No, you know what? You tell me. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask. Well, what's your band name?
Aaron currently stalling like a car. Like,
Can I roll perception?
Yeah,
are there?
you can roll perception, or no, history for
See
me.
if there's any posters.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, perception. See if there's any posters.
Can Blue have been just like in the corner hiding and looking at them?
I
Yeah.
have gotten a 21.
You're like on a battlement somehow, like just kind of looking
Yeah,
over.
just watching.
What'd you get, Kitiko?
21.
You see comedically just a couple inches to the left of this guy is a poster for a band named the Thundercats, which seemingly looks as if to be just put up, as you see a little halfling is rolling it up onto the wall with the Thundercats on it. He just put it
How
there
comedic.
just now.
Kitty just gestures to it.
What?
Kitty
Oh,
just gestures to it.
Right. We would be the Thundercats.
You see as he hears the little halfling behind him look up and kind of like go, yeah, that's them. And he looks over and sees the poster. Oh, interesting logo you have there. Sure, yeah. I have to ask, why Thundercats? I only see one actual cat among you.
Band names are strange and weird and don't always actually
Well, yes, but
incorporate things
I'm
from the
just
bands.
I'm just curious.
All right, I will clear up the story. So,
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I myself, I'm a magical practitioner.
Mhm.
Specifically, I was inspired to study magic by seeing the lightning.
Okay.
Hence my, kind of electrical blue aesthetic. And so me being the one forming the band, rather self-indulgently, I referred to the idea of me and myself.
Oh, okay.
Workshop of music as the fun.
Thundercats
I couldn't
because
find-
lightning. That makes sense actually.
I couldn't
Yeah.
find many more cats to join the band, frustratingly, but these,
I am apparently the closest they've gotten.
that is true,
I'm the farthest I've gotten.
sadly.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
I'm in the middle.
I'm the closest they've gotten. I'm the farthest they've gotten.
Aaron is like almost visibly trembling. They are so socially inept.
Aww.
Well,
He has a -2 to charisma.
oh no. Well, I suppose that makes sense. It's a very interesting name. I'm excited to hear you all play tonight. You see as he clicks open the door with the keys and opens it to gesture you all inside. Have a nice stay, and do tell your friend, to meet up with the mayor alongside you. He didn't really look like they learned any.
Course.
We will.
Be prepared to rock.
To be clear, you can
Later
see Blue right up on a
tonight.
battlement right there. They're just like sitting up there.
Peering over, watching this happen. Gives a little wave if you look at them.
Point.
That
All right, let's get going. Come on, you gotta save your voice for the show.
have fun tonight.
You hear
found
as
it.
you hear as you all go in. One of them turns to the other one and goes, "Did they get like drunk immediately after finishing that sentence? What the fuck was that? I don't know. Maybe they're just a better singer. What are you doing? Questioning them? Let them. You hear a little like a little smack. They're like a friendly one. You're like, as you all are pushed inside. Give me a moment while I change the map here.
Luke's just gonna lean down to your end. Are we going to have to play instruments?
You're gonna like both paws like pulling his hood down, just like.
Oh no.
That was quite the interesting show you did there.
Is that a yes?
Technically, we don't have to. We just eat blue and get out, and then the reset will happen at midnight, I'm assuming.
Understood.
Likely.
Got some issues with your. There we go.
It's okay. Don't worry.
This is a get in, get out kind of problem.
These guys have issues.
Yes, as in when we fly in blue, I'm going to grab a knife and it's going to get in and then get out of it repeatedly until it stops moving.
I
Oh,
would recommend against that.
Little graphic.
Right there.
I can see it.
As you all walk into the fortress.
Freaking blue jump scare on the screen.
Whoa! I
And
misclicked.
the stream on my
misclicked.
second one of them really fucking spooked me.
As you all enter, you see the large empty space being set up for the gala tonight, as they all said. Chairs being placed and tables, little setup bars are being set. The fountain in the far back that you can see is currently being adorned with little light cantrips that are being blown on by magical practitioners, all in these yellowish gray sandstone colored robes that they are wearing, seemingly practitioners of the fort. Blue is nowhere to be seen in this area, though. Speaking of which, Blue, you're in some random fuck-ass room in the fort. You're near the stage. You see there's a bunch of tables and chairs, seemingly where the performance will take place. The mayor's nowhere in sight, but several people wearing these bright purple robes are all gathered here. The robes have different little stripes on the cuffs. You see various different people wearing them. A human man with a brown strip on his... You don't. Never mind. You don't see any of this. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I get into these visual descriptions and then like...
This is going to be a staple of this campaign. Just now.
Just be like, I what? Like, huh?
You hear several people walking around in robes. Clearly, they sound very stuck up as you hear a conversation between two of them. Oh, yes. How much have you donated this year? Oh, this town is not worth all of my money. Come on now. This is just a charity gala so they can get a bit more cash. You have heard they're having a bit of a sandworm problem. Oh, is that why they bring us all here every month or so, throwing a big party because they want to sandworm exterminate? And they both begin to laugh like, oh. They sound very rich and stupid and dumb.
I'm just gonna like ignore that. Try to just ignore it. don't think you realize that I don't want to perform zombie. Blue is just going around trying to listen into just any conversations.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
got
you've
that,
just
yeah.
ended up here. You just been
Yeah.
walking around. You just ended up here, man.
I'm gonna just kind of like try follow, go around looking, looking around basically. Just trying to like almost pretend I'm. I like have the drum out, but I'm gonna just be pretending that like I'm looking around. I'm not looking around. I just wandering around.
By the point that you all see, by the point that Blue, you hear this, you open the doors, and as everybody is walking further in, you all see Blue in the distance. You know, over in the back, just by the fountain, where these spellcasters are putting the lights on the fountain.
Moose is gonna point.
How far are they away?
How
would you know?
Say like
Blue.
That's what I'm wondering.
40
about.
feet. 40 feet. Or
Okay,
so.
I can see them. I can in fact see them.
You.
You can what?
Blind sight.
Exactly. It's like in case they weren't in the 60 feet of blind sight, they're just like,
Whoa.
huh? What's up?
I can see them.
Whoa.
Okay, I know that. I know that. Blue ignores them.
Right.
There's-
So go.
Continue walking around listening to conversations.
Yeah. While you're doing that, what do the other four of you do at this point?
Scanning for Moose exclusive, or scanning for Blue exclusively.
Stealth, Blue. Stealth check. No. Pardon me.
Okay.
We're
21.
looking.
Yeah. You don't see Blue at all, Moose.
Dang. That's all Moose got. That's all he is, baby.
Yeah, that's all you got.
I just will look around.
We're just looking around for the short one.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like
It's only the people outside that know that we're in and quotation marks anyway.
I'm shorter than the fountain bottom. That's why you can't see me.
Lethal!
Yes, correct.
Hmm.
So, this.
I mean, we're just wandering around until we find them, right?
Correct. Finding
I
a
hope so. I really don't want to stay here longer.
small yordle. How are we doing this?
Well,
Staying as a group for this part is probably better. We just need to wander around, find Blue, get out of here.
mhm.
Stay out of restricted areas, most likely.
All of the
Most likely.
The only doors you can see are two to like the left and right kind of areas right here, and then the big one up at the top. There's also doors here I put here with my imagination that I'll tell you where they are later.
Intriguing.
Amazing job.
Because
Delightful.
because again, I'm stealing most of these battle maps.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, do you all head forward to go start looking through some
Yeah.
of the doors? Yeah.
Yup.
Yes.
As
Fuck you.
you all walk forward and begin to step closer to the fountain. Hold on. You hear what sounds to be a... Hold on, give me just a second.
I'm holding.
Oh, so I don't know if you realized, but there's not music playing.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
there's
there-
nothing from the local bard.
Oh, is there not? Is he...
No.
Yeah, no.
I just paused it. Is... Okay,
Have you drank
that's-
your water, by the way?
That's odd. I don't know why that's happening.
Hey, Frankie.
Anyways,
Hey,
you
thanks for
all,
water.
as you all get closer, you
water.
you hear what sounds to be this whirring noise, as if something is flying very fast. Blue, you hear this too, as you all look up to see the source of this noise. You see what looks to be almost two fireballs from the sky falling at a very intense speed straight toward the fountain. The two spellcasters who are sitting there blowing the light cantrips onto the fountain see this as well, or not see this, but they hear this, and as they turn to look up, the first fireball slams straight into the fountain, knocking over one of the casters as he immediately, is knocked onto the floor. And someone, this is your cue, slides across the dirt and lands straight against a wall that they land straight against a wall as they skid across the dirt. Nairo, if you would.
So, as you guys look on in probably confusion, maybe a little bit of terror, who knows, you can see this very fair-skinned, teal-haired, seemingly like youngish, elven elven man, skid across the dirt and slam his head backwards onto this wall. Maybe effectively knocking him out just a little bit. But he does groan and shift a little bit in the dirt, kind of curling in on himself. That's about all I've got.
Moose is in change for Moose is going up to this clearly injured person.
Yeah, we have to go pay attention to this, don't we?
Blue like gets into an attack position.
As you all run up
Ready to
to go check on this little teal boy.
I stay where I am.
Okay.
Also.
As you run up to go check on this little teal boy, another more slower fireball begins to descend, and as you all are turning to watch Arcus, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. As you're watching,
I see it.
My name's here, anyways.
Yeah, it's fine. As you see this little teal boy head against the wall, this second fireball slows, and it, instead of crashing in, it wisps around atop the fountain, and you see a blonde-haired, long blonde-haired man wearing this plate armor. And wielding this large steel sword. They have a single star placed upon their chest, and they're light-skinned, these long, white, angelic feathered wings flapping as they simply watch in silence for a moment as you all attend to Arcus. They don't say anything, and they won't until you all acknowledge him.
Can you in history check this motherfucker?
He's
Starman.
Aaron history check?
Yeah. See if I know him from my studies.
Sure.
Just like to come and meet you.
Bro, a star. That's like my whole life.
Oh, Kenku is acting weird.
Kenku FM.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good thing there's some music.
Kenkufum.
Sorry, continue.
That is a 17.
Despite all you can think of, and I will say I set the DC very high for this in my little brain. Despite all you can think of, you have no clue who this could be. You've heard various legends of people falling from the sky, celestials and whatnot, but you don't know specifically who this is. Nor do you know the angel that's currently standing atop the fountain, flapping its wings. By this point, people are like the two casters who were here, even the one that was unharmed, are like screaming and running. Two fucking people, including an angel, have just descended into their courtyard, and neither of them are okay with this.
Can I start to creep closer, like stealthing, to the guy in the center?
Mm-hmm,
I want to get like as close as I can without him noticing.
Yeah, roll stealth for me.
19.
Yeah, you can get decently close. The flapping of his wings is very loud and softens your steps as you get closer. And also serves as a good guide for you. Let me get the... Hold on. Do you all... what do you all do at this point?
Aaron's basically just gonna like turn to Moose and be like, "Can you tend to the small one? I'll handle him." Like looking at the big angel.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna do that. He's gonna tend to the little frail.
There's a lot of A's in the map. Would it be
boy.
easier to just do a question mark zombie?
Yeah, good point. I was doing A as like for angel, but I'll just put a question mark. I'll put a
You
question
can just
mark.
put 90 degrees.
No.
Angle.
Yeah, you.
Less than
The angel
Angle.
gives you the angel like raises its head to look down at you as it wields its sword, which you see is glowing in this almost holy yellow glow, and it just kind of turns its head at you like a dog looking at something it doesn't understand, as clearly you just stepped in its way.
And who might you be?
It doesn't respond, it just kind of turns its head again and points its blade at Arcus.
Aaron's going to repeat the question in Celestial.
The angel, like, its head, it does the thing where it's surprised by someone and shakes its head and blinks. I don't know how to describe that.
Zombie,
That was really good.
I actually entirely understand what you mean.
Perfect, beautiful. Yeah, he shakes his head,
you saying
blinks.
it kind of made me do it.
He looks surprised by this, and in common responds, "I did not know I was in the presence of someone who knew our language, but I ask you keep that language off of your tongue within my presence, as you do not descend from the heavens, clearly. I'm here strictly on angelic matters."
Oh, there's someone worse than you.
Shut up.
Excuse me. I descended from the heavens, and you're standing on the ground. I think I have a higher ground in many ways to you.
There's no ground at all, actually. You're just flying.
Yeah, there's no ground for you to be standing on, so how is it higher than mine?
What is your business here?
My business is, by verdict of the Celestial Council, to bring that man back to where he belongs. And he points the sword at Arcus, who is currently... Is Arcus still, like, knocked out against the wall at this point?
Arcus is kind of starting to wake up. He's looking around a little bit, very like hazily,
There is a
trying to discern exactly where the fuck he is.
there is a big old moose in your face,
Big ol' robot moose.
There is an
looking
Aaron
directly into your eyes.
So I must ask,
Yeah.
small
Yeah,
feline, that you move out of the way and allow me to do my business. I will allow you to, at the very least, heal this man, this thing, because it's the least it deserves for such a feat of breaking out.
Your primitive traditions have been demystified by me at this point. Go back to where you came. Take your business elsewhere.
Well, I did not come down here to smite the unworthy, but I suppose even as such a lowly angel as I may seem to you, I can spare the time. You see as his sword flashes with this holy fire that you, well, actually, no, you don't recognize it because I used it in ROR. I don't know why I said that, but it flashes with this holy fire, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yippee! I'm in attacking range. Don't worry, it's all good.
I'm so sorry.
I can't wait for, like-
That was what's gonna happen.
Okay, I get to show off what I actually do now.
I'm never gonna want for combat again. This has been my week.
I didn't realize this is what
Just
we were
wait
doing.
till
I
she-
apologize.
I'm gonna fight you IRL. There's your combat.
I'm gonna kill you.
Alright, Panda, BRB. Getting the bus.
The what? The
The
bus?
Because we have good public
Seven, apparently.
infrastructure here.
Oh, right.
Get on the bus.
Crazy,
Let
shocking.
me
You
get in
have
my
better.
car and
Okay,
drive
you
down
could
to
really
Wisconsin.
say that about like anything in Britain, and I would agree with you that it's better. Okay, but that's not what we're here to discuss.
To be fair, the difference is in the UK, there's like 2 places to have to get between.
True.
London
Oh,
and
I was
Edinburgh.
gonna ask a question, but I answered my own question to myself.
Oh, okay.
Well done, huh?
Very good, very good.
I was gonna ask a question. Actually, I'll send it to you, Zombie.
Okay, boys.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah, you can ask.
I want to
question.
take a pier.
No.
Can I answer the question not knowing what the question is?
Cardi B.
Is
is little blue-haired boy, blue-haired man,
Like,
and like
Woman group.
like visibly actually injured, or just like a little dazed?
He's just a little dazed, maybe a scrape or two, but nothing too bad.
Swaggy, thank you.
How was the fall?
If you want to look around, give us your balls.
Should I
Well-
add that to Argus's playlist?
Yeah.
please.
And then okay, wait. So
Why
we've
did I just
got-
hear that?
You know, I'm putting it
Hmm.
putting it on there as a joke.
Welcome to the web. How was your fall?
How was listening to the cursed verse, idiot?
The cursed verse is just welcome to the
Welcome to the Underground.
How was your balls, you fool?
Okay, hold on. I'm putting the
No.
turn order in here. Ironically,
Not that
Arcus
one.
goes last. Let me read your question.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really fitting.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Ironic,
he did just come plummeting in and then crash into the fountain
wall
end wall.
punched.
He got wall punched. Right then. So with that, I'm gonna change the music because this is a lot less intense than I thought it would be.
A JT Music skeleton rap, thank you.
No. What about this one?
It's called To the Bone. It has a name.
I'm so
along.
sorry.
Added this bomb.
Yeah,
this is
this'll
fucking
do.
good.
This'll do. Yeah. All right. I put in game time VC the turn order. Augustine, weirdly, it is actually your turn first, but you're a rogue, so
Why
that's
is
not
it
that-
weirdly?
It's not that weird. I said weirdly because I'm so used to it being Panda's turn first all the time.
Well, actually, last time we had a rogue in
Oh
Combat
yeah,
versus
that's
PC,
right. Last
they were not
combat.
first.
Last combat. August.
No,
or Leporia
technically,
6?
I am the
I wasn't a
rogue.
rogue.
No, I am.
Okay,
the,
technically.
I am
yes.
the.
Technically, Lepori isn't a rogue.
Look at me. I have turn one now. I have turn
Lepori is a
one.
bitch.
I have. Well, how far away am I from this angel?
You're about like you were with the group down here, so you're like 15
$3.
feet or so. I'm not counting the
Right now.
squares because we're just eyeballing it. It's okay.
You said I'm 15.
Yeah.
I thought you were dad.
So I'm gonna move 5 feet
15.
forward,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You. Oh.
and I'm gonna use. I'm gonna be amazing.
Fuck off.
What? My
I'm gonna
amazing
use
joke?
my-
Do you not like my amazing joke?
Oh, Arundel's not on the turn order.
Oh wait, Arundel isn't. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. What did you roll, Arundel? A 19. Okay.
19.
Right. Sorry about that.
I have to do.
So sorry.
No, you're...
Big star. Right, Augustine, your turn.
Yeah, like I said, 5 feet forward, and then I'm gonna use my ability Slime Slap. As all of you see, is just Augustine just kind of cracks his knuckles. He kind of shakes him out,
Just fucking
and you
punch
see that
the
he
angel.
kind of. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just punch
You
him.
see cracks his knuckles, takes his gloves off, and they are pure, like they're this like icky, slimy green that you would see on like an ooze.
You go.
And you see that he just within 10 feet, not within 5, within 10 feet, just socks him right in the face.
Well, bomb. All right, roll for damage, or roll to hit. Sorry.
Roll the hit. Yeah, I hope that was first. That's gonna be. My numbers. The one verse. That's gonna be a.
Sorry.
I can count. 22.
22 to hit. That will hit. Yeah.
And my damage.
Yeah, you damage, boys.
I should note these are considered finesse weapons, so that is why I will be getting sneak.
Oh yeah, shit. Blue is within 5 feet. I was like, wait a minute, and then I was like,
No,
no.
Yeah, but also
my
that's-
fists are also considered finesse.
Yeah.
No, you need advantage or within 5 feet to get the sneak, but yeah, it works on a finesse weapon.
Yeah, no, but no, I knew you were within 5 feet of me.
It's not a
So that's going to be a total of 10 acid damage and 7 sneak.
Yeah, you crack your knuckles and your fist extends with a wham! The angel didn't even see this coming as it socks him across the face, and you see through the burns that it leaves off his face, he does not bleed red blood as you do. He bleeds this golden, yellow, holy blood that you see burns the ground as it hits with this holy fire. It singes with a nice yellow spark that appears, and he looks mad. He turns straight to you as soon as you do this, and he's clearly pissed at all of you, but you just hit him. With that, what else you got? What else you got, boys?
I'm going to.
I'm so sorry, music. Jesus.
What?
I'm gonna stay where I
Music
am.
just went really hard, and I was like, okay, man.
Yeah.
Calm down.
It hits really hard. I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm going to. I'm just gonna stay where I am. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Just gonna stay where you. Need I remind you the turn order?
Yeah, now I know.
Okay, all right. Yeah, as you sock this angel in the face, you see as he turns to you, angered that you dared touch. He even says this aloud: "You dare touch my holy flesh!" And he begins to fly over towards you, descending from his elevated space on the fountain. And he's gonna take his longsword and strike you across the chest with it while it's inflamed in this holy fire. That is gonna be a. Let me check here. 20. You just straight 20, just dirty 20 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
All right, you
That's gonna
take.
We're
one-
level 3, by the way.
It's okay. I'm scaling him down with my mind. Don't
We're
worry
level
about
3.
it.
by the way.
He rolled a
I
17
did.
on that one, so.
In your mind.
Yeah, in my brain, in my little brain. I do this often, you guys. Come on. He's gonna.
Yeah, it's a very thing that DMs do. I do it all the time.
You're gonna take
Yeah, that's right,
2 slashing damage and 3 radiant damage as the holy fire from the sword scorches across you as he strikes you across the chest with his blade. He's also going to. What else does this little guy have? Fuck all, actually.
A gun.
For a.
I took
Yeah,
5
he's
in
gonna
total.
draw his gun as a bonus action. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, give me those bullets. For his
we need his
wields a
holy
gun.
bullets.
It
Get
says
him.
neutral, but Joker
Yeah,
wields a gun.
he actually doesn't have like any bonus actions. I'm just scaling down a Deva for this guy with my brain, you know. Don't worry, you're not
Before
fighting.
Dark Davis to destruction.
You're not fighting an actual Deva. That would I'm not that evil, guys. Come on now.
That would make me cry.
I don't know how
June got
to.
it. I'm glad at least June.
But yeah, he just strikes you across the chest. He doesn't do much else with his turn. Blue, it is now your turn. He moved away. I forgot to ask if you wanted opportunity attack with that. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I would've-
Make that now, and I'll retroactively describe it.
It'll be a quarterstaff to. I'm gonna like sweep his legs as he goes. 4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
18. Sorry. I'm guessing an 18 hit.
Yeah, an 18 hits. You swing your quarterstaff at his legs, but because he's kind of hovering at the moment, there's not exactly much to sweep, so you just kind of smack him in the leg with your staff, which, in his anger, he doesn't notice when he's flying over to strike Augustine across the chest.
Cool,
Yeah, you get him.
cool.
You get him.
I'm
It is your
gonna
turn.
run up to the top of the fountain, jump off it, and onto him.
Delightful. Are you attacking with
And
this?
that's what I'm. So basically, gonna jump on him and basically just like jump, go in with a kick, and then just beat the shit out of him with like use my quarterstaff and then punch him.
Is this a grapple, or are you just
no,
like attacking
I just want to be
him?
on him.
Okay,
I'm
all
small.
right.
I could be in the same creature's size.
Roll me acrobatics and then roll to hit.
Acrobatics is 18.
Yeah, that you land right in his shoulder.
To hit with my quarterstaff is 19. I'm gonna go just like around the head.
Hits, yeah.
6 damage.
6 damage. Did you have anything
Yep.
else?
Yeah, I'm a monk. I'm gonna flurry of blows his ass.
Idiot.
Let's go.
First hit is a 15.
15 meets it, beats it.
7 damage.
6, 7, yeah.
16, so that hits as well. 5.
5.
And hey, bestie, I'm gonna ask extracted aspects.
Extract aspects.
So, so whenever he misses me, I can use reaction, yada yada. I also learn its damage, vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, and condition immunities. Give me the stats, buddy.
Oh, so you learn all of this?
Yep.
So wait, remind me what you learn again?
Damage, vulnerabilities, resistances, and immunities, and condition immunities.
Okay. He is not vulnerable or resistant to any damage, but he is resistant to radiant damage, and he is immune to being charmed, exhausted, or frightened.
Don't tire him out and don't use holy light. Also, hi, I'm here.
Fuck
I'm
that.
just
As
waving
you-
on top of the.
As you yell this to him, he goes, "Huh," as you then, pow, crack, smack
Yeah.
with the quarterstaff on his face. He's bewildered
Yeah,
by
my-
this little thing that's just jumped on his friggin' shoulder, and
My little snake tattoo. Once again, as I punch him, it like coils around his neck for a second, then comes back to me.
yeah, he stumbles as you're smacking the shit out of him with a stick on his shoulder. Do you jump off of him, or are you?
No,
Okay, you're staying on him.
he's gonna have to attack himself if he wants to try attack me.
So true, honestly. Right. So then, with that, we take it to. There's an initiative channel for this for me to be looking at. We take it to, unless that doesn't end your turn, I assume.
Oh no, it does.
Okay. We'll take it to. That's secret rolls, but whatever. Arundel, your turn, and then I have to go for a bit, like 20 minutes, usual stuff.
Aaron fucking staring down blue like, count your lucky stars, we have a real enemy. Zombie was kind enough in this campaign to make Wild Shape a bonus action. Love you, King.
Universally.
Stay based.
I don't know,
Aaron is becoming like enshrouded in this like bright starlight beaming from his eyes. And you see his form kind of like distort and meld, kind of like the stars aligning to form kind of like imagine like how it is.
Dragons.
No. Don't imagine dragons actually, not this time.
Imagine Archer.
The stars basically like forming joints and like little constellation beams connecting them as
Oh.
in Aaron's place is a similarly color schemed blink dog through Wild Shape.
Blink dog. All right.
The stats are in my journal if you need them, zombie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll go look at that. I do not know what a blink dog is. Let's look at
Who would
that.
ever describe Wild Shape as like consolation?
I do. I just got jump scared by that.
Blink dogs are great because they're
Oh.
like, what if we made Tracer a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What a
basically.
funny little thing. What a funny
It amazes me how low of an ACR they have.
I know, right? It's a fucking CR a quarter. They're gonna blink. And it's part of you. It's like part of your movement because you still get to attack while you do it.
Yeah.
So Aaron is going to Blink Dog Aaron is going to just poof disappear into starlight, then appearing right on top of this motherfucker, going for his throat with a bite.
You're teleporting onto his shoulder. All right, yeah. You get on his
I
other
get it.
shoulder.
Dog file. Sorry,
Okay.
because I'm a dog and we're piling on him.
Yeah, you get atop his other shoulder, and you're going for a bite.
Yeah,
Tanuki
does a
is-
19 hit?
A
Tanukis
19
are raccoon
does
dogs,
hit.
so
Roll for damage.
Sweet. It's a 1d6 plus 1, right? Yeah.
You would probably like get a little bit of the blood in your mouth, right?
Yeah. Oh, we taste this motherfucker's blood. You're taking 7 whole damage. It's not a ton.
You get into his throat. You chomp at his throat a bit. You rip into him, and while he's not, dying or anything, the blood does leak from his neck, and as it lands in your tongue and on your teeth, it singes you a bit as it enters your throat. You take 2 radiant damage from his holy blood burning you just ever so slightly. It's not, life-threatening, but it's not comfortable. God's
doubt-
blood is not tasty.
I mean, that's it for action, bonus action, movement. Bjorn's fucking staying on this guy.
Yeah, you both
Teeth in
are,
his throat.
both are on his shoulders. With that,
Yeah.
I gotta go do that thing. Those who are going out, discuss strategy, do as you please. I don't know what you all do when I leave, but
Mid-combat roleplay time.
I mean, If I had a nickel for every D&D session I had where everybody had to do mid-combat roleplay because I had to get up,
Two
I'd have
sessions in a row
two
right
nickels,
now.
which is weird.
It's 2 sessions
Days in a
It's
row.
Really
that
weird,
it's
which I have
happened
2 in a
and
row,
days in a
but-
row. How funny is that? Anyways, I'll be right back.
How crazy.
So how did we
Fucking
like
get
Arcus's
you.
intro so far?
I'm surprised you can even talk when you're a dog.
I'm going
I thought it
to
was against your
get you.
nature. I thought it was against your nature. Being a dog, being a cat and all.
I'm so sorry to have brought you guys combat on my intro. I did not know this was gonna go like this.
Honestly, let it happen.
I'll take
I'm
Yeah,
getting
we're fighting God currently, so.
no.
I'm getting
God,
fed,
he's
I get to
a
actually have a
run-of-the-mill
purpose.
celestial. Easy pickings, probably.
I'm very excited about this, just in general. This is one of the best characters I've ever done.
Alright,
I'm
hope you
excited
know.
for everything to unveil. June has already tried to get Arcus's race out of me.
Mhm.
Elf.
He's an elf.
Just an elf.
Okay, fine. Do you want the sub race?
It's an elf, guys.
Sub racist twink. Exactly.
Mero, you don't know that Moose is just like staring directly at you. He's like hunched over.
Oops, it is your turn.
If
We
this is
find
the angel I think it is, they do have reference art. I'm just not positive if this is who I think it is.
Looks at you with my autistic eyes.
I'll post the
teeth.
art anyways in the voice channel, but I'm not positive if this is the right person or not, so
Terrifying.
I will have you know, Panda, Iran is like teeth in this guy's neck, but still fucking glaring at Blue. Snarling at
Blue is
him.
glaring back at Arendelle, like holding the staff. He's like, I'm gonna get you.
Ooh.
Like we are dealing with this angel motherfucker, but the second this angel's got is your throat.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight you back. Your necks are being extra fetted.
Let's not, I think.
Do you want to stop them? Do you want to get in between them?
Fight
Actually.
ends, Iran and Blue going for each other. Katoko just baps them both.
Yeah. I could rage and then you both literally can't hit each other.
I think my favorite thing about Arcus's sheet is like I had enough trouble with Lixen's sheet, remembering all the things on Lixen's sheet. I have even more shit to remember with Arcus's sheet.
Yeah.
I have things that I'm never going to remember that I have.
You use that move.
There is never going
What?
to be a
Yeah.
sheet than Esper's, I think. Esper's had like a full fucking essay on her sheet.
Don't. I get
I-
nightmares thinking about that.
I have this ability, and I'm probably never gonna remember that I have it until somebody tells me like, "Hey, you have this." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do have
Yeah,
that."
it's meta magic.
I get like tremors thinking about
Well,
that.
it's not even meta
Esters.
magic. It's
Yeah.
a little spoiler. It's with my
Hey.
race that I have.
I think I know.
So, do you want to see my far sheet?
It's with my race. I'm just never going to remember.
You should
that I
see
have
notes this sheet. There's 2 clots worth of level 20 in that.
it. I'm actually just gonna send it to Clover because Clover knows what.
I know that this guy is an elf.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
an
that's
elf.
what you know.
Elf.
Elves, wow.
Oh shit! Did I send that to you, Panda?
No. Let me message you where.
No, I mean, did I tell you about it before?
That bit in particular, I think you might have said in a VC at one point.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, that's my.
Just that exact thing. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, I have that. I'm just never gonna remember
Yeah.
that I have it.
I love
can
playing
remember
a
it's
ranged.
I can remember stuff. I can remember the exact wording and when you can use it and what it does.
Well, here, I'll just send you the fucking.
If you want nightmare fuel, check Esper's features.
You know what? No, I'm good actually. I think I'm good on.
You used
I know,
to
because
have
I
that
was
sheet.
I was confused enough playing fucking whatever his name was, Line 4, because I'd never played a high level cleric before. So like I got into that campaign and I was like, what do I do?
Welcome to high level spellcasters.
I was so confused.
I would love to just look back at that sheet and see what went wrong with Esper.
No, nothing was
Oh,
wrong.
shit. Panda, I just realized what that
It was just too
screenshot
much for me
has
to
in it.
read.
Did you? I just realized what that is.
I also realized.
Say nothing.
But in
say
fact, I saw one bit and stopped reading because I didn't want to spoil my. Because I knew that you probably didn't mean to send that, and so I just didn't read it for you.
I'm gonna cry.
It's a little.
I'm gonna end up accidentally giving this away. Fuck.
I wouldn't.
It's fine. I'm just gonna stop talking about my character sheet. Oh my god, Clover! What the fuck?
that doesn't.
This-
That doesn't include her spells.
Did you get to see the
That's
Esper?
fucking insane.
Yeah.
Did you just send
so-
Arrow Esper?
I sent him specifically the features and traits section.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So for context, Hun, Esper's class has like a entirely reworked wild shape. So it's effectively rewriting.
I know which one it is.
From the
It's
ground up.
ironic.
His notices, with all them collapsed.
Oh my Jesus! I think it's ironic that we're talking about Esper, who was Circle of Ooze, and now I'm playing a character that's based in Ooze.
Oh, that's so crazy. I
Oh,
wonder what you got
man,
the inspiration from it for.
I have such a great spell right now, but it's a code spell.
I don't know what you're
And I
implying.
attack these people
I
that
actually
attack-
genuinely don't know what you're implying.
It's fine. I have
Your
20
mom.
extra bonus HP, and if you kill Blue, who really cares?
Stop
Yeah.
me.
Come on.
Sorry.
Stop me.
Look, outside of the Wonderverse, I love Blue. I think they're great. In the Wonderverse, that motherfucker is a stepping stool.
That motherfucker is Satan.
I can't wait until I'm a high enough level to where I don't have to be next to the enemy and I can just fucking start punching.
Iran is
Hey,
going
that's
to
my-
take one step in the sand, make a small little imprint, and that'll be enough to bury Blue forever.
Can you do it? Can you do it like 20 feet away though, Panda?
Do what 23 away?
Can
Bury
you
you.
punch
No, but I
20
can.
feet
That's
away?
half my. Like, I can just use only half my movement to get there. I can fucking speed at the sonic speed.
Panda, remind me, can you use
I mean-
the rest of your features and traits while you're in wild shape?
Yes.
Beeline agility.
Yes,
Oh,
you can
this
use
is
feline
fucked
agility.
No!
What's up, man?
Fury!
I just got the email, like, from the Deliberate Workshop, web letter. They
Uh-huh.
released the fucking capybara on the website.
Oh, capybara.
He's 40. I looked at him. I went and looked at him. With shipping, it's $40.
Guys, it's tax season. We can get our money
I
back.
want
We
him
can,
so
we can buy them.
bad. I want him so bad. He's
Yippee
only
hoorah!
online.
Coconut ducky.
For all the Americans, please do your taxes. How much do we want to
We
advance?
we don't talk about what happened with my taxes.
I did them like an hour or two ago. Because I
no,
just wanted to do them.
So, my mom texts me. My mom does my taxes for me. Bless her. I pay her for them.
Okay.
But like, she texts me and she goes, "Hey, I'm gonna do your taxes. Do you have anything extra that you need to send?" me
Remember,
for
you're
me?"
on stream, so don't leak any personal information.
I'm
Do not leak your personal
I know. I'm
information
just saying,
on
just in case.
You want to.
We'll bleep it.
like.
It's up to you.
Do you have any, like extra taxes from Twitch or anything? And I was like, no, I didn't make enough money this year. She goes, okay, cool. So she files my taxes, right? And as she hits send, she starts like putting the papers away, and I noticed she only has one W-2 in her hands. And I said, Mom, I have two W-2s.
God.
She goes, what do you mean you have two W-2s? And I said, I worked at 2 places this year. You only filed for one of my W-2s. And she got mad
Oh,
at me
no.
for it. She's
Fuck
like, well,
that.
why didn't you tell me you had something extra? And I was like, because I didn't know you didn't have both of my W-2s. So she has to file an amendment once the money
That
comes
sounds
to
like
my
a
account.
big W lose.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I almost lost like $800 because of me not reading right.
Oh my god.
To add on to
Because
Panda's
when I was
joke,
filing my
it was
taxes-
as a W.
My state is very stupid for how they file it. Did you want to finish what you were saying? Sorry.
Sorry, yeah. I was saying to add on to your joke, Fender. It does not sound like a W.
No. An L lose.
An L.
That
An
doesn't make
L1.
the same fun.
Wait.
No, no one wins. It was not a win.
But when I was filing out my form, I accidentally had written down my wage and how much I had made twice. So the government thought I made like over $50,000, and they're like, you know what? We're gonna take your money back now. And I almost lost $800.
L. Sorry.
I fixed it, so I have my
Wow.
return coming. And then I get to not before. And guess what, Chad? The first thing that's going to be bought is tons of art.
I need to stop
If
putting.
only somebody answered on the poll that I had made.
L.
On where?
In my channel.
Oh, sorry. Reading hard. I've been EP recently. A lot.
Reading's hard, I know. Me too.
What? But we're on
I'm gonna
stream.
stop talking. I just no eye contact as soon as I said it. I'm like, God damn it, what have I done?
Intriguing. Me personally,
Where's the quotes channel? Where is it?
The BRB gang is dying.
How do I structure this so it doesn't look that bad?
don't
You
hide away
don't.
from your sins.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I'm glad we agree
Yeah.
on this.
I do that sometimes.
I'm actually curious, how expensive is this thing I wanted to look at? Sorry, I'm looking at, Wait, are you fucking shitting me? They're on sale right now? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm thinking about getting, for chat and for everybody on the VC, there is a bearded dragon up for an adoption, that I'm looking at right now, and I'm trying to find a tank for it, and the tanks are on sale.
That's not bad.
You're
I'm just trying to
getting the
make sure.
bearded dragon a tank? Wouldn't a car just be cheaper?
Oh my god. So what
Unfortunately, I'm here all week.
I just got it a bike personally.
You can give it my 2001 Mazda Tribute.
Yoda scooter. Maybe a skateboard.
I want to see a bit of dragon do a sick kickflip.
Get him some fucking wheelies.
I want to get this one, but I don't actually know if that's safe enough. Can bearded dragons have sand in their enclosure? Because I learned very recently that leopard geckos cannot have sand in their enclosures.
I think I should be allowed
Really?
sand in my enclosure.
Yes. They
Why?
cannot have sand in their enclosures.
You just
Hungry.
drain
Because leopard
towards the
ge-
fucking sand as soon as they heard that,
Leopard
right?
geckos can't process sand
Me
out of
neither.
their digestive systems.
I
Oh,
see it and go, what the fuck is that?
So essentially, if the bearded or the leopard gecko gets sand in their stomach, it's stuck there. So, I'm gonna make sure.
The permasand.
I want to see
They
if
got,
bearded
we're
dragons
talking to
can-
the. I'm talking to myself, thinking. Yeah, that makes total sense. I have not owned a single lizard in my life. I've only owned like rodents.
I'm gonna become.
I owned
I
a
think they can have sand. but I'm
Flemish
not
giant. I
positive.
feel like I've talked about this.
They need a 50 to 75 gallon tank for adults. That's a 40 gallon tank. That's not going to be big enough. Cool. Oh, actually, yeah, I think it'd be a 40 one would be fine. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud at this point.
Hello? This
Yeah.
music. Damn.
Well, we are fighting an angel.
Yeah.
No,
No, I'm listening to Deal 'Em Out instead.
Currently, it's the Thundercats playing this on stage as Diegetic.
Real.
Wes, why is there an angel out there?
You think I know? I just work here.
I thought you would know. You're the one that organised this gig. Why is there an angel? Why are there two angels? Why are there twins?
I didn't invite anybody.
There was a cat. There was a dog. There is now a dog. There is a cat. There's a robot. There's just a guy. I think they're a slime.
There's a second dog.
I guess. I'm really confused by this whole thing.
I was going to say, there's
Yeah.
a rodent just pointing at
Alright,
Blue.
it's saying that sand is also bad for bearded dragons.
We're getting paid for this, right?
So,
I mean, they paid up front.
Oh, they paid up front.
Yeah.
Did they pay the big bucks?
One
was
singular
out.
large dollar.
How much are we playing for?
I'll talk to Dad about that. I don't accept.
Yes.
They go it to him. I don't.
This
that's not-
chauffeur.
Mika last name.
How much are we playing for?
Well, oh, you see, I don't know.
You dragged
Wait
us
a minute.
all the way out into the desert, where there's people falling from the fucking sky.
Well,
You don't
see,
know
this is-
what we are being paid.
This wasn't on the brochure, okay?
Wes.
Yeah.
Dear, we're meant to be getting paid for this.
I never said we weren't getting paid. I just don't know. I don't know what the amount
This
is.
better be worth our while, Wes. This better be worth our while.
Right? I mean, if it isn't, we have guitars, and I don't mean the playing kind.
Suppose you're right. Always get a little feisty if they're not going to pay up front, right?
Yep,
Now that's more my style.
that's what I thought.
Alright. You've convinced me.
I still don't know how I came to this agreement, but you know.
You know, neither do I. I think it was more so thrusting us without our asking, but who are we to say no?
Exactly. I've never seen over a little jamming.
No, we live to entertain and we get paid for it, so it's alright.
Yeah.
And hey, maybe we get to take a bite out of the angel too.
Maybe.
Maybe. Might be fun.
Maybe.
You ever fought an angel before?
You know, I can't say I have.
No, I can't say I have either. I'm actually never seen an angel before. This is my first time.
I've seen pictures of them.
See, I didn't get to see the traditional pictures of angels. I kind of had the family traditions and beliefs thrust upon me by a fuckwit upstairs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fine bastard can't control me now.
That is true. You are in fact not there.
wait, I just tuned back in. It must be Asamika right now.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I was
Mayhaps,
busy looking up a
maybe.
quote for rat milk.
Look, we came here under a definitely agreed payment of gold to do a
Yes.
little performing. It's no
Yeah.
bother.
Yeah, we still don't know the amount of gold were being paid.
It wasn't confirmed.
It wasn't
Via-
confirmed nor denied that we are getting paid.
And if they don't pay us, we're gonna fuck them up till they do.
Exactly.
And if anyone goes missing, no one's gonna ask questions.
I could probably just run away if that happens.
So can I. You know? Us felines have agility. It's in the name.
It is true. I have more agility than I really need.
So if things go a little hairy, and I don't just mean cat hairy, I mean like hairy, like scary hairy, like that kind of hairy, you know? Not like
Yeah.
Scary Harry, a person I know from my childhood.
What about like Scary Barry? Barry
Oh,
Scary?
no, you're thinking of Harry Berry. That's a
Oh,
different guy.
No, well, I
This is a
I know
fucking
that guy.
Simpsons bit. This entire thing is a fucking
No,
Simpsons
no,
bit.
Look.
Where they have a fake Beatles wannabe band. And
Look,
this is
there
all they
was-
talk about.
there was a Barry. His name was Harry. His name was Harry. He was Harry. He was a little scary.
Didn't he get shaved?
Yeah, he did.
Who
His name's
shaved?
Michael, I think. Don't worry about it.
Who shaved?
Sorry. No, don't worry.
That's
Don't worry
crazy.
about
it.
That's crazy.
Blue, what
Great
fucking
car.
Simpsons bit.
Blue, what are those cats talking about on stage?
Simpsons.
I don't know, but I'm trying to not listen. It's very hard for me. Because I need to listen to everything else. I think I told the guys that I was their drummer, so
Why would you do that?
He's
He's not
right?
affiliated with us.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. That is also part of my thing. I said that they hated me, and so if they ever said I wasn't part of the group, it was just kind of a joke. So in
Maybe
case I
I'm
met
part
them,
of this band after all, because I can't say I'm too fond of you right now.
I'm gonna kill you.
Right. Arendelle, you ended your turn before I got up, right?
You'd have an
So
actual
good.
cat on the bat.
Moose. It's now your turn for the first time ever.
Oh, jeez. So look at the little teal boy under him.
Eel boy.
Do you need any assistance? Please answer before I can do anything.
He will in fact just stand there until you answer.
Kirby.
Did
Sever.
What? What's happening? I'm sorry.
it's okay.
This is looking directly down at you. Do you need any assistance?
Arcus is just trying to regain his composure. Like everything's a little blurry right now. He's gonna raise a hand and kind of wave Moose off. Not really saying anything, but just kind of be like a wave off, like a yeah, I'm fine, I'm good.
Well,
You understand hand gestures.
it's not as effective, but okay.
we okay?
Oh yeah, Arcus is in it. Don't worry, I'm good. Just give me a second.
Okay,
Mm.
please rest. Do you need healing?
No, I'm fine. Just banged up.
If you need healing, please press X on your keyboard.
Literally.
Press X on the keyboard. That's just popped out of Moose's stomach for some reason. Sorry.
We don't talk about what's
you,
under
need
Moose's chest.
you need to put Y or N.
What do I do now? Oh, yeah.
Don't blame it, Max.
Moose, I will say, as you look, as you look at this angel that has just descended from the heavens, you recognize the shape and form of it to be human, but it very much resembles a classic angel that has been drawn in several media and movies and whatnot that you remember that angels were portrayed in. It's obviously a less, how do I put this, eldritch interpretation of an angel, but it looks like an angel nonetheless to you. Anyways,
You're gonna.
go on.
Do I attack that thing that you two are currently on?
I believe so.
Only one of them could really answer you, because the other has their teeth on their mouth, or their teeth in their neck.
I hope so.
Blue's just like looking. Or it's actually not. Blue is like just currently looking straight at Arundel. They're
I
gonna
don't
fight.
think either of them are paying attention. I'd say attack it.
Thank you for allowing me to do things.
Yeah,
just
sure.
Let's get the arcane weapon thing on the little axe.
Alright.
Make it a little bit of a lightning damage.
Alright,
You know?
alright. Do you summon this?
Oh no, he's just like, it's kind of, I don't know how to flavor it at all. He kind of just activates a little thing, and his weapons just, hey look, it's electric now.
Oh! Incredible.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go up to the, scary angel and just kind of try to smack it with that axe. 17?
17 hits. You got it.
Yay! Okay, so how do I do this again? It's okay. So he's gonna take 9 slashing plus a d6 of thunder, and it's also magical.
Yeah. Do you care
that's a 3 thunder damage, so 12 in total.
Yeah. So do you care if I flavor this a bit? Since you don't know.
Go ahead.
As you draw your hand axe, you can only think of one thing to really do, and that's to divert some power to your hand to charge this axe a bit. It does have a metal end to it, so hopefully the metal bit that comes down through the handle is charged by it, which it is. And you run up to this angel and you take a swipe at its exposed arm and cut it across the hand. While you do cut straight through the hand, you notice as you bring your axe back with it glowing with this holy blood, not being singed or destroyed, you see that the hand doesn't fall off, but simply floats in place, attached by this yellow set of strings that keep his hand like moving with his arm, but not stopping him from taking the damage or bleeding. As his stump is bleeding, but his hand is still functional.
Interesting.
You do not remember
to look more
angels
into
doing
that,
that in any literature that you remember. You don't remember angels
This
having
isn't typical
the
angels.
having the puppet strings.
That's it for Moose, I think. That's an action bonus action.
Yeah.
A little bit of movement.
Don't wanna move out
I'm not.
of the way.
No.
Yeah, because
I'm at 5 health.
You will die.
I will. Moose will just shut down completely if he freaking explodes. If he gets hit by one stray smite or whatever.
Goodbye. Right. So then with that takes it to Kitiko. Kitiko.
Yep. That is me.
That's you.
That is me. For my turn, I water the streamer.
Okay. I got water before I drank a whole water bottle
water.
before I came back.
You drank water, is that
I
what?
guzzled a whole water bottle before I came
Okay.
back, okay?
Good. Yeah. Kitako's just gonna fucking walk up and walk him with a stick, I guess.
Just gonna whack his ass, alright.
Yep.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Frickin'. I'm gonna rage first, I forgot.
Huh?
I'm raging first.
Reaching?
Raging.
Rarg.
Oh,
I'm a
great.
bumble.
Oh, okay. You're right. I couldn't tell that word was raging. I'm sorry, but yeah, you're going into
No,
a
it's fine,
rage.
it's fine.
Come
My
back.
accent is heavy, definitely. I'm gonna do this. 6. 6.
I think you know what I'm gonna say.
Anyway, so how you guys doing?
You seeing everybody attack this thing, enter this ray. You get pumped up, and I don't know how your rage works. Is it like an anger or is it like an adrenaline rush? Would you
It's
say?
like her rage in particular is not specifically anger. It's sort of like a fighting style.
Okay, alright, yeah, you prepare yourself, get yourself into this fighting style, and as you swing your... What is your weapon of choice? It just says... I don't know what a go...
Have you played Toho?
No.
Okay.
Sorry. You haven't played Toho? Fucking...
What is a gohei? I think that's
Okay,
how you
it's like it's like a tool for shrine stuff in quotation marks. It's a big stick essentially.
say. Okay.
As a big stick with ribbons
Oh,
Yes.
And the
alright.
bells?
Yeah, yeah.
and bells.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, then yeah, Blue is like instantly snapping head towards the bells.
these bells jingle as they smash across, or as they smash into the ground. You fucked it up horribly. They jingle
Amazing.
as they ding in the bells, and you see as the angel trying to like wriggle the dog off his neck looks to these bells for a moment and just he's confused because you just smash these bells just straight in front of him. He's like, what the fuck is what? Anyways,
My ears.
what? What'd you say?
My ears.
Oh no. With that, Arcus, you know, you've had a minute, you've recovered a bit. It's now your
I'll
turn.
probably post this image and you'll probably immediately know what I'm talking about. This is what we're talking about. Yeah. This one doesn't have bells on it, but this one's in fact Yamiko's.
That is true.
Oh.
I sent a different image in my secret chat.
Oh, okay. Neat. But yeah, your turn, Arcus. Creature mark.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
it's okay. It's okay.
You're right.
Brain is buffering real bad tonight. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's
All right. Everyone looks fine, right? I mean, other than
Yes.
Other than Moose.
Other than Moose.
Yeah.
other than Moose.
Moose has been
real
like
bad.
constantly like vaguely sparking
Yeah,
every
Moose.
so often.
Moose's gunshot wounds, wounds if you want to call them, have exposed wires
yeah.
and are sparking periodically.
Yeah.
Wounds.
Shut up.
So I am third level, so I'm going to. Oh fuck, Moose is up there, isn't Moose?
Yeah. Moose doesn't have any range.
I have to touch you. Do
Oh.
this.
Moose, why didn't you heal yourself?
Don't worry about it. I keep forgetting that I have spells.
Alright.
I
Very
have,
good.
You need healing.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like looking at my
I
Fina
have-
stuff, and then I looked at my spells, and I saw that I had 2 healing spells.
All right, I'm gonna get up to. I'll try to get up to Moose.
Yeah, you can make it to Moose and also stay out of range.
Okay, and then I'm gonna touch Moose.
Yeah.
And it's 2d6 plus charisma mod, which my charisma mod is +5.
I would say you roll that.
Okay. So. Hang on. Alright, Moose heals 14 points of damage, or heals 14 health. There we go.
Lovely. As you touch Moose, this little glimmer of light shines down from the sky above. The angel is pissed that you're doing this. As he looks over to the bells, he hears this, or he doesn't hear, but he sees this glowing holy light come down and becomes enraged at this point. He's pissed that you're doing this. But as this light shines down on you, Moose, some of your wounds don't completely heal. I assume you don't have 19 health total. But
Correct.
some of your dents and breakages can seal up, and you feel the bullets that are still lodged in you evaporate from within you, and your systems begin to repair themselves slightly.
who would have less than 19 health?
That's great. But do you got anything else, Creature Mark?
Let me see here. I do, but I don't know if I want to do it or not.
Was that your bonus action or full action?
No, that is a. Well, actually, let me check. Is that an action or bonus action?
I would.
It doesn't say.
We will
It-
call that an action, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't say it in the. It didn't tell me it on.
You sure it doesn't say like as an action you can?
No, it just says you can do this.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. I'm rereading it. Yeah, it just says you can. We'll call that an action then.
Okay. Alright. Then yeah, that's all I got. I mean, I have a bonus action, but I'm not gonna use them. I don't
Not
think I use it right now.
Yeah, not keen on using it. With that, then, we take it back to the top with Augustine once again. Okay, there you go. Oh my god! Your turn again. Your turn again, buddy old pal. What you got?
For me delivering my left hook after my right hook.
I'm left. I'm right.
Imagine only being able to attack attack once in a round.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
And that
Okay,
was really
Mister.
harsh, right?
Okay,
Imagine
Mister.
being able to reach things on the table. Sorry, I'm in my ear now, Brian.
Right.
Augustine.
Augustine. Before we get too heated, Augustine, your turn. Smile.
Your sins will not be forgiven.
I'm gonna do my thing. That's so silly. You're not so silly.
What's so silly?
I rolled a nat 20
To hit with
for a
what?
26. My fisty.
Oh, you slime slapping again or just punching him?
Yeah, because I can have it for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, alright, yeah. Then, yeah, nat 20 hits.
All of my dice.
Oh,
All of them.
No, just 2 of
That's
them.
gonna be. No, I get sneak too. Don't start. Not just
You
two of
do
them.
get, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, you do get sneak. Basically, 2 of them are on his shoulders, biting or smacking him. Some other ones are like punching the shit out of him and missing their attacks horribly, but that's okay. That's alright.
That's gonna be 14 acid,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna be 18 regular damage. Because sneak attack doesn't have a damage check.
Well, your sneak? What did you?
16.
16 sneak?
Yeah.
All right. So 28. Sorry. You bring out, after hitting him with the left hook, you bring out your other hand for a right and give him the old wham right across his face, and slapping him, you see some of that holy blood spill from him as he's struck by this slap of yours. You got anything else, or?
I'm gonna. Can I do anything else that is useful and important? We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, no, I'm good.
All right. As the angel is being bit and smacked, he raises his blade and looks about, not really caring much of the 2 on his neck. He knows he has a higher risk of hitting himself with his own smite or blade, and he looks around and sees the man who just smacked the shit out of him, and he's going for you again.
You have disadvantage.
What?
Ancestral Guardian, you have disadvantage.
Oh, all right, yes.
Let's go! Let's go!
That's gonna be an 8, which I assume doesn't hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
He takes
No,
a
it hits, but again.
he takes a swing at you, and you
No, don't say that, dude.
you dodge backwards as this holy flame sweeps across you, until eventually he puts both his arms out and says, "Enough!" And I need all of you to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, my favorite.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
Okay.
on a second.
Yummy plus 6.
Oh, 17!
Yummy plus 6.
I heard a 17.
Not
5.
bad.
It's okay.
So
Can I
Kiriko
roll
fails.
high at all, actually?
So-
23.
okay.
Like a 6, please.
Ugh.
I'm guessing this doesn't technically count as a ranged attack.
No.
Fuck. I'm so dumb.
What
Okay.
are we rolling?
Dex save.
Dex.
So 17 from
Okay.
Moose, 6 from Kiriko, 20. What was it from you, Panda?
24.
24.
23.
23.
22.
22 from Arendelle. Augustine and Arcus.
I already told you. You have already messed it up.
What was it? What was it?
I got a 20.
20. Okay. Arcus.
I got a 20.
What are we doing? I'm so confused.
Dex save.
Dex save.
Oh, okay. That's 12.
12. So everyone succeeded but Kiriko. I'm so sorry.
Have fun.
You all are taking half damage. So, oh my god. Okay, wow. So everybody else is taking 8 radiant damage. Kiriko, you're taking 16 as he
I
I'm okay.
have resistance.
You do, so you'll be taking 4. But you see as he spreads his arms, he immolates himself in this holy fire, pushing you all back, knocking the 2 of you off of his shoulders as he rises himself further into the air and out of your reach. He points the blade at Arcus. This is not over. I will be back with so much more than just myself.
So I saved a dex save. Does it technically count? Or like, was I then basically pushed off, or did I like? Did he move out of the way?
you took
Does it
half.
count as me being able to get on opportunity attack?
No.
Okay, fuck that.
He points the blade at you and states this, and then he rises up just higher. Does anyone have any ranged weapons? Does anyone want to make a pot shot at him as he leaves?
I don't have a
sure.
ranged weapon, but I have ranged spells.
Can I throw 3 dots at him? No, I'm joking. I want to throw 1 dot at least.
We'll go in VC order for this pot shot round. Arcus, you first.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on it.
Delightful.
Fire
Yeah.
screams in the distance.
Roll,
Who the fuck
roll,
is that?
roll to
Do I
hit
have
with
to
those
roll-
rays.
I have to roll per all 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
15 is the AC, to be clear.
Okay. One's a 19.
Hits.
This one, that's a 6, so that doesn't. And that one is a 21.
21. All right. Yeah. Roll for damage on that and tell me at the end. You're all gonna
So
tell me.
4d6.
You're gonna tell me the damage all at the end. For reference, by the way, he's about 30 feet in the air at this point. When you're all taking your pot shots at him. Augustine, you got any pot shots you want to take?
I toss a dagger.
You could toss a dagger. No guarantee you'll get it back if it lands in him.
That's alright, I got 2 of them.
All right. Yeah. Throw a dagger at him. Go ahead.
I'm actually going to use.
That's gonna be.
Hold on, Augustine.
I'm gonna use a sorcery. Sorry, I'm gonna use a sorcery point to use an empowered spell,
Empowered spell, which is what?
which lets me re-roll 3 of the dice
Ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah.
for the
Augustine,
damage.
your dagger throw.
I got a 16.
16. That hits. While he's rolling damage, what did you say damage was for your scorching rays?
Hang on, I'm re-rolling one.
Okay.
That's 19 damage.
19.
19 points of fire damage.
19 points of fire. Augustine, your damage?
I got 7 slashing.
7 slashing. All right. Blue. I would say everybody
Yes,
just
sir.
rolls to hit if you're taking a pot shot, and as
Oh
I
wait,
get
show.
to you.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's 14 points. I
14.
apologize. I had my
No worries.
modifier still on.
no worries. Blue.
Yeah, I want to throw a dot at them.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see if I can technically make.
God.
No, I can't. Strike him. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a dot at him. That's a 25.
That
Again, that's
fucking
my name.
hits. Jesus Christ.
I don't have any ranged weapons, but could I throw my stick at him?
Yeah, you can throw your fucking go at him. It'll fall back down.
Awesome.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Arundel.
Oh, yeah, no, Aaron's just letting him go.
Arendel's
He's a blink dog.
Oh
He
yeah,
can't do
you
it
are
right
still
now.
you are still funny
I don't
doggy
let him
right
go.
now. You are still funny
Alright, no.
doggy.
Okay, fine. Y'all bitches wanna complain? This blink does not say it has to be horizontal.
Let me get on.
no! Oh
Let me
no!
get on. Bite me and take me with you. Bite me and take me with you. I'll just beat the shit out of him.
No, no, I would.
my teeth are due for someone else. This guy's trying to fly up, right?
Yeah, he's
He's
30
what,
feet.
30 feet up?
30 feet in the air. Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be a shame if I TP 35 feet into the air directly above him with my teeth aimed downwards?
Are you doing this?
Of course.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit while I look up the rules for fall damage.
After
It
30
is.
feet, it's a d6 per 10 feet.
Oh,
If I
okay.
recall correctly.
Then you'd be fine. Actually, never mind.
No, that's only when I... Okay, never mind.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Fucking nat 20 does hit. Jesus.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I guess he's not getting any friends.
To double my 1d6.
Wow. Incredible.
It's well,
That's
1d6
crazy.
plus 1, mind you, so be careful. That's 12 total.
12 total. Lovely. Kitako, you throwing a stick at him?
Yeah, I rolled a 23 for it.
23 hits.
I had 19 plus 4, 8, no? That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Moose, sorry, I forgot your name for a second. Taking a pot shot?
No.
No.
He does not have anything.
All right. From the
Let me
ground,
sample it.
as he rises up, a dart flies upwards, smacking him in the arm, smacking him straight in the stump. That shit hurts. You see as he waves his hand, like, ah! The scorching rays from Arcus come flying at him, and while he blocks one, 2 others strike his armor right in the shoulders. Augustine, you pull back your dagger and chuck it at his armor, and you hit him straight through the grooves. It stays locked in there, and you see the holy fire burn from his armor as he bleeds. Finally, Arundel, teleporting upwards, you blink up just 5 feet above him and come flying down. As he looks up to hear the sound of this dog whooshing, you get a good bite just across his eye as you fall downward after biting his eye. You all see him clutching his eye, this holy blood leaking, dripping onto the ground below you, burning it, singeing it with holy fire.
Do I not get to take him with me?
I sort of assumed this
I'm
was like
a-
a passing bite. Yeah,
I'm the whole last dog dropping on him.
I'm gonna
I
say.
plan to land on
Yeah,
this
this is not a... Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it would be trying to land on him.
Okay, no, fuck it. You want to land on him? We can keep this shit going. You want to land on him? All right. You bite him in the eye. He's holding his eye. It leaks with all this blood falling from it as he attempts to get away. And Kitako, your stick whacks him in the back of the head as the dog lands on his shoulders after biting him in the eye. Initiative's now in effect again. Whose turn were we on before he tried to fly away? Actually, no.
It
It
was.
was,
I think it was
It was
his.
his.
Yeah, it was his turn, so it's
it was.
Blue.
It was. Yeah. It was. He used that burst as his bonus action, so it's Blue's turn.
All right. Blue is like, oh no, not that easily.
Oh my
He's
God,
gonna
wait,
basically
I
run
can-
up the fountain.
And this actually mechanically makes sense. I just realized because he just left all of your ranges. Oh my God! It's all opportunity attacks.
Oh my
This is
God,
epic.
no.
Literally asked you can make an opportunity attack.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Well, anyways, yeah, your turn, Blue.
Blue's gonna be like no, and he's gonna fucking start to run up the fountain and try basically jump and kick off it to land on him again.
Okay, I will say you're not gonna be able to. You'd get his leg, is what I was saying.
Yeah, can I get his leg and then use that momentum to basically swing on his leg and swing myself up?
2 acrobatics checks for me. The first to jump, the second to do what you just said.
19, 18.
Alright, yeah, you run up off the fountain, jumping and grabbing onto his leg, swinging upward and landing on the opposite shoulder once more. You're both latched onto him as he flies through the air, trying to escape, having his eye basically bitten out. The two of you, yeah, you're on his shoulders again.
Yeah, I'm gonna like swing on his leg, and like to get to the shoulder, I'm gonna like fucking come down with my quarterstaff right on top of his head, and then land on his shoulder.
All right, are you making an attack with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, roll for that.
Not 24, 25.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, go.
That's 16 damage.
God Lord. Yeah, you swing and smack him straight in the face, right where his eye was just bit. As he roars in agony, you land on his shoulder once again, ready to beat the shit out of him. He looks bad. He might be a Celestial, but clearly he wasn't lying when he said he was a lower ranking person. You may actually kill him.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go 2 more. I'm gonna use a key point to Flurry of Blows. I'm gonna punch him right in the eyes. Like, one fist in the right eye, one fist in the left. Like a heart, like a you know, like the 1-inch punches. I just do those to him.
Good Lord. Yeah, go ahead.
18, 16.
Yeah, roll for damage.
7 and 7.
As you smack him in the quarterstaff, as he looks towards you, still clutching his eye, with one hit, you knock his hand, breaking it. You can hear the crack as his hand breaks. And then with your second punch... Hold on, I was trying to click him.
I go, see as I see, and I punch him in the eye.
And your hand sinks into his other eye. As you tear it out... Hold on. Your hand is covered in this holy blood that singes through... You're not wearing gloves, are you?
No.
Singes through your skin a bit. You take 3 radiant damage as you see his wings spread out, almost as if his body is reacting to the pain. And then he falls, crashing into the fountain with a loud, crushing sound as you can hear the bones in his back break and his wings almost lay out. And as he tries to weakly reach up with his sword, his hand falls, and this angelic blade lays on the ground next to him.
I just like stand on top of him. Well, I'm back.
How much fall damage am I taking?
None. He cushions your fall.
Sweet, cool.
Happen.
Well, I'm back.
Can Arcus go up to the body, right?
Yeah, you're going up to it.
Is he like dead? Is he dead?
Medicine
or is he
check.
like unconscious?
Medicine check for me.
Okay.
I will say, as Arcus gets close, we didn't really see much of it, and so instantly gets into like a fighting stance again, or like defensive.
Arcus
not
has
gonna attack,
wings,
just
I
look
believe, right?
Yes, they look similar, and so Blue's like.
Well, I was
"Fuck,
asking.
is this
I was
another?"
asking Nairo. Arcus has wings,
Okay.
right?
Only when Arcus falls from a tall height.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
That's 21.
Yeah, looking at him, clearly you can tell from what's happened by taking a look at him up and down. All of the damage from battle and the excessive bleeding, as well as the cranial injury that Blue gave by punching into his eye that was his other eye, clearly has given him some kind of brain injury and killed him. He is bleeding holy blood all over the place.
Fucking go. Arcus is gonna bend down, grab the angelic blade, and he's gonna spit on this angel.
Blue has to dodge it. Blue just jumps out the way.
Aaron's kind of losing his little doggy form, and as Arcus picks up the blade, Aaron's just like, "Who says that's yours to keep?"
Well, he was after me this entire time, so...
Yes, and who did your work for you?
I fought too.
Didn't see you
Trust
out
me,
there.
I have fought against this man for much longer than you will ever know.
Boy. I'm really playing finders keepers.
Oh, I see. We're playing the tough guy act for someone who was, just fallen from the sky.
What time of day is it?
It's about midday, mid-afternoon.
Fuck, okay.
Nothing's really... It's not nighttime, the stars are really...
This is who I think it is, right?
Who?
The angel.
It is not the one you put in your channel. No, this is
Oh,
you've
okay,
seen
it's
him.
not.
You've seen him before, but he's not the one you're thinking of.
Okay. Just kidding. It's not who I thought it was. Alright. But still, these people have had me trapped for much longer than you can have ever imagined.
Fun story. Drop the blade.
No. No.
Stubborn, aren't we?
I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm grateful for your help.
Then show it.
I don't
Surely
know if
someone
you-
who's not here to hurt anyone isn't going to need a sword.
Arendelle. We don't need an argument here.
We do need an explanation, though.
I suppose so.
Who are you?
I'm not giving myself up that easily, but I can tell you my name.
You didn't
That's
tell
fine.
your entire story.
My name is Arcus.
Arcus.
Have been trapped for a very long time, and those people are trying to keep me there and bring me back. I have committed no crime. I have done nothing that was wrong. I am an abomination in their eyes, and that is all I have done.
Managed to pick a fight with heaven, have you?
Yes.
And here
Something
I
of the sort.
thought we'd be free of tall tales. Erin says, giving a very small glance to Blue.
Blue absolutely can. You don't see the eyes move because obviously can't. You feel a glance back. Just bitch.
I don't
Do you know
what
your
else-
whereabouts at this time, Arcus?
Well, the place is familiar, which doesn't feel right. Why is it the same?
Do you have an understanding of the web?
Not of really what it is. No, I've heard the name from Celestials on the run, but I remember pillars being formed, and that's about it.
Final
This place
question.
isn't- This
For
place
now.
is exactly the same. I don't understand how that can be.
Are you planning to go take off on your own, run your own little solo mission, eventually get pursued by heaven itself again, inevitably go back to this supposed jail you've come from and live out the rest of your days there, or do you wish for some company?
Honestly, company would be great.
That's what I thought.
I've only had myself for a very long time.
You will serve us well, I imagine.
Great.
I'll unasssume a fighting stance. I go back to like just standing, just kind of like poking the body a little bit with this stuff.
Let me check Aaron's sheet really quickly for something.
As
Do I have...
You all are celebrating your victory against this lesser angel who lay dead in this fountain. You see a man covered in a sandstone robe with these golden strips placed about his what am I thinking of? God, what am I thinking of? His robe, sorry. I don't know why my brain messed up there. Jesus. Hold on. You see as he bursts out, this man's, he's a golden dragonborn, looking ever so distinguished within this town, primarily filled with humans and elves. And you see as he comes out, he looks at the dead angel sitting in his fountain, and he looks over to the rest of you and asks, "Was this your doing?"
The killing, yes. The angel appearing, no.
Well, I can't thank you enough. We heard that an angel came down from the heavens and was starting to attack the people who were simply attempting to set up the festival. I greatly appreciate it. I don't think we could have dealt with him before the festival's supposed to start. Anyhow, we also would have had to... the fountain's broken. He begins to mumble to himself after saying this.
Can I insight check him to see if he like knows about it? Like
Yeah.
if it almost like if he was planning for this to happen, but then some
Yeah, go ahead.
25.
This man's clearly a web denizen, you discern from this, as he states this. He's reacting normally, of course, but he genuinely did not expect the angel to come down and be killed. In fact, though, as he's muttering, you realize that he's talking about the festival as if it's already happened. He's listing other events as they're happening. He lists that people will meet. He mutters, "Oh, the two will meet there, but the fountain is broken." And he continues to mutter, but you do hear one strange thing come out of his mouth. An assassination does occur just right in the fountain. It's hidden in there. But he stops mumbling after that and says, "Sorry, regardless, I cannot thank you enough. Is there anything you'd like in compensation? I mean," he points upward, "heaven knows, we wouldn't be able to deal with a fallen angel landing right in our courtyard."
I'm gonna tap Arundel's ankles with like the staff very lightly, just like twice, like tap tap, just so it's like there's something wrong.
May we take some time to discuss?
Yes, I wouldn't mind it at all. Please do. I do have things to do. Feel free to relax around and then let me know what you like. I do have many duties to attend to before the entire festival starts for tonight.
Of course. Thank you.
You see, as this happens, he goes back to this robotic manner, walking back inside and seemingly going to some sort of place. You can't tell because he closes the door behind him. But with the angel lying dead, no one seeming to really care as the spellcasters come back and begin to place light cantrips around the dead body. They don't seem to move it or anything. I think we're going to end session there, because I also think that my parents are going to burst in any minute. And wait a minute. It's a Friday. Never mind. You all discuss away. You all discuss away. It's a Friday. Fuck what I was going to say.
It's a fucking Friday.
All right, Blue, spill. What's the issue?
Okay. That man is talking. He is hiding things from us. He knows. He talked about the festival in the past tenses. He knows what happened and what will happen. He
So
mentioned
this
about.
is not a denizen.
That's the thing. I think he is a denizen. But
He's out of the loop then.
exactly, something's wrong with this. I think that we being here caused a problem that stopped what was happening. He said that something along the lines of people are supposed to meet here in the fountain now, and the most important thing, there was to be an assassination. He said this all under his breath. An assassination at the center of the fountain. And it seemed like he knew possibly that either the angel was coming, or he said the angel to come here and get killed, or he thought something else was supposed to die here.
Fantastic. We have a bloody time loop to try and unwind. Arcus,
Sorry.
this is the first time you've been able to get out, correct?
First and only.
No memory of anything prior.
No.
Interesting.
Your position in this story eludes me for now.
Trust me, it eludes myself as well.
In any
Good night.
case,
Can I check the angel's body to see if there's anything on it?
Yeah, you walk up and, where it might, burn anybody else whom touches the blood, you see that the blood does not affect you as you touch it. But as you loot around him, check in his pockets, his holster, he seemingly didn't bring anything else other than his armor and his sword, which, as you check the armor, other than finding the little star pin upon it, the armor isn't anything special. It's just plate armor with various different themings to it almost. It's themed plate armor, if you will.
Find anything useful?
Not really. Fuck.
You mentioned a pin, zombie.
Yeah, he's got on his right breast, you see he's got a little star pin. This star pin is weirdly not centered, but it's off to the right. As you look, you see it's on this little strip of a badge. Make me a perception check.
Will do. That is a 18.
This badge is one of 5 that could possibly fit on this little cloth strip across his armor. He seemingly only has 1. You can't tell if this is... Actually, no, you can. You can tell this is a sign of a lower rank, as there's plenty of space next to it for, well, more star pins to be placed.
Can Niran grab the pin and any associating kind of like... you're saying it's on like a strip of like fabric or cloth. I'm assuming it's like a little sash.
It's not a sash. It's like knitted. It's like pinned onto his armor. You can take the little badge if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, Niran wants to take the badge.
Yeah, you take the badge. The badge isn't anything magical. Seems to just be some painted steel.
But it is magical.
Okay.
It may not be magical, but it might come in useful.
Maybe.
If you've been affected with mesothelioma, shut up!
Well, have you?
Can't say I have.
Okay, well, we should at least see what the reward might be from this man.
Before we continue, does anyone have a vial vacant that they are willing to share? A bottle of sorts?
Bruce raises his hand.
Miss, my friend, may I take a bottle of your possession?
Yes. He kind of produces one from like a bag or something, a little bag on his arm.
Be careful of your friends.
Aaron's gonna take the bottle, hand it over. Actually, before, obviously Arcus went through this man's body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he touch any of the blood?
He did. He touched some of it, as it's basically bleeding everywhere. He's got injuries everywhere, some burns.
Is there like a little bit of like blood on Arcus's hand still?
Just a bit, but if you want a good amount of it, most of it is leaking from his face. It's been bit,
Aaron's
punched,
going
smacked,
to hand the bottle to Arcus and be like, do me a favor, new friend. Fill this up for me, won't you?
Arcus is just gonna raise an eyebrow and take the bottle. And sigh and just, gather up some blood from the angel.
Holy blood. As the holy blood trickles down, it has a nice golden coloration to it, and as you put it away, it's warm to the touch. The glass doesn't shatter or break, but it is warm to the touch.
And Arcus will hand it back.
Aaron's going
High quality.
Yes, it's a rare find.
Funny you say that. What? Anyways.
It does somewhat singe when you get it a lot on you from the trash.
Yes, no, I had a taste of it myself. It's not the nicest in the world, but it'll do nicely.
How are your teeth?
Pardon?
How are your teeth?
Well, quite fine.
Been
thank you.
rolling, kid.
Wait, what? Did you drink? Did you just say you drank it?
No, this
No?
was from prior when I bit into the fuck.
Oh.
I see your method of attacking is somewhat savage, Irindal.
It's one of the many ways. It's nice to have a variety of options.
Interesting.
Do
I like the drink it and find out.
Yeah. Drink it and find
I
out.
thought the idea of just savagely tearing into opponent might fit your more primitive style of hitting it with a stick.
I go for weak points and places where it hurts more. It is not just a primitive hit with a stick.
So if I'm aiming for weak points on you, I could hit just about anywhere, correct?
Quite the opposite.
Shall we see what rewards we can pry from our host?
Do we desire money? Do we desire the keys to the city or something?
I don't think keys to the city is exactly what we're looking for. We're not exactly hooligans or bandits trying to run around and take the deeds of every town in the nation.
God, who would do it?
Imbecile, probably. Most likely we shouldn't mention anything like a map. Augustine tried to indicate it lands beyond these and managed to break the loop of a certain denizen, so...
Wait, do you have a map of this place?
We do not.
Damn it. Okay, sorry,
Well, not of this place. Why? What's it to you?
Because... Where... Out of character, are we, like, still in a section of the web, or are we...
Yes.
This is all taking place in a node of the web, yes.
Okay. Just... I don't know, everything is, everything just feels weird. It's not right.
I mean, what do you mean by that?
Well... Okay, next question. Would have Arcus ever been here before?
Well,
Or know of the place?
See,
that's what I'm thinking too. I'm like,
this is a rough
would he
question
or
because
would he?
that's
This is
like
a
I don't
rough
want to
question.
answer that for you is what I'm saying. Like, Arcus probably wouldn't have lived in like a desert.
No, but I feel like
Hold on,
maybe
I'm
he
gonna
lives in different places. I
I'm
don't
gonna DM you something.
know. Okay. Sorry, chat.
Hold on. Yeah, sorry, Jed.
We like elevator music in these interns.
So you're gonna be a scream with a funny green face?
Hello, audience! Welcome to your job!
Welcome to the news.
Welcome to the Oneverse. I'm your host, 3 pixels on a screen.
So true.
Welcome to the internet.
Don't have a look around, it's horrifying.
True.
So chat, today we're gonna be in Desert Castle,
Wow,
my
that's
favorite
crazy.
location this time of year, a wonderful holiday destination / getaway.
No, does that would that make sense? What I put in your DM? Sorry, you're typing.
I'm kind of.
While these two continue to talk, let me tell you about Desert Castle, a wonderful resort filled with all-inclusive eating. If you look north to the stage, you might see people playing music there. You might not, and we don't know if they get paid right now.
Wow, it's like
Hi, my
it's
name
like
is
a
my name
Mario
is
world.
my name is what? My name is anyways.
Holy shit, guest star Eminem. No, I'm joking.
Fucking imagine if these motherfuckers who just called an angel like, yeah, we get paid, and then the Thundercats just don't. They're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we already paid the band, guys. What do you mean? They saved us.
we ain't
They
getting
saved us
fucking
from this
paid. They
angel that
killed
came down and
Angel.
tried to kill
They
us
get the
all.
payment.
And then they're like, what the,
You know,
what the fuck?
maybe we should have just killed the angel and then killed the other people.
I mean, we could.
You can try.
I
turns
try.
turns its head to look.
If
What do you want?
I could squish you.
Small fry.
Hey, listen. Because of my lay, I'm technically part of your band, so
You ain't cool enough to roll with us.
I don't want to.
There's no contract being signed here.
I don't think you do contracts.
Well,
I
Obviously,
do, in fact.
Well, you apparently don't, because you don't know if you're getting paid or not.
I'm not the coach enough to be in the band.
That's what I'm saying. You obviously don't do contracts very much because
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Nah, yeah, we
Sorry,
figured it. We
please.
figured it out, lads. We figured it
Wes,
out.
I'm gonna put him in the ground.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know where we are currently, but I just I'd like to try to find a map to figure out where my home is, where I was born.
Your home.
Yes, my home village.
Do you think it's within the web?
I believe so.
is it the Blood Sun?
Pardon?
Don't
Oh, I wouldn't go off mentioning that to people that might not know what it means yet.
I honestly just didn't hear what was said.
The Blood Sun.
Do I know what that is?
I don't know what
No,
that is.
you have no clue what the fuck Blue is talking
Okay,
about.
cool.
I think I'm gonna be honest. Either only if you've seen the map or Aaron Blue know what it is.
No,
I don't know what it is.
really know what that is. So,
So if you are saying that your home might reside within the web, what might that make you a denizen?
How do I don't know how to explain this. I think I was too far away to be affected by it.
What, by the creation of the web?
Yes.
I mean, to my understanding, its creation was a reality-wide event. How does one be far away from it?
I don't really know how to explain this without telling you everything. Which I didn't want to have to do, but
Let me guess, you're not keen to share your story?
not exactly. I've only just met you all. And I
Fortunate
also...
for you, we have more pressing matters to deal with. We'll get around to you.
Alright, well, I was doing it for your safety, but if you're going to be an arsehole about it, then...
Oh, you're just like the rest. Blue, shall we inquire about a reward for our hard work and lack thereof for some of us?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. I don't really know or care about money, so it's up to you all.
I imagine gold will just be the most convenient reward.
Most likely. I just we didn't have many in Band of the City. We didn't use money. Well, at least in the monastery, because we're the monks. So
I imagine Arcus is doing one of these right now.
the eye twitch.
Yeah, I
Delightful.
Aaron shooting Arcus a little smug. Like, yes, no, I imagine those of you staying in a monastery didn't really care for the material.
Yeah.
A noble belief. Impractical, but noble.
I wouldn't disagree.
Hey,
But also, I've never
can agree
found the
with
need for
something.
money.
Well, go fetch a host slash hopefully payer by this time.
Well, return in a second. I'm gonna go off and find the man.
Right. Yeah. You walk into the door in which he went through, and you see he's just simply you see he's directing how many members are there in the Thundercats?
Any other?
6 now with the right guy?
There's 6. Yeah, there's 6 now. If Zipper wants Striker to be there, or Riker to be there.
Yes, I mean I would.
Okay, yeah. Then there is 6.
He's directing this group. Mainly you see to Tabaxi, you know, discussing things with him and talking things out, you know, seemingly readying themselves for something tonight as they're all standing upon the stage, getting their instruments out and ready for live performance. You see this as you walk
Instruments.
in. I don't listen, okay? Shut up.
Instruments.
Yes, our instruments. There's definitely going to be some kind of show tonight.
There
Am I
aren't
right,
weapons at
Wes?
all, by the way. There aren't weapons at all, by the way.
They aren't weapons at all, by the way.
They're definitely
Right.
not weapons.
Not
Anyway.
not sure why you
Can I
need
get
to...
the some money?
Oh, what?
Thundercat's law,
Hi.
baby.
Can we get our money?
Oh, you...
Or can we get a reward? We're ready to talk.
Do you just want me to pay you? I'm happy to.
I'd recommend talking to the other one.
What other one?
Points to Arendelle.
You're inside at this point. He can't see Arendelle.
I thought I was like in the door.
Oh, yeah, no, he can see
Cat
Arendelle.
one. The cat one.
All right, yeah. You see as he walks out and just kind of waves for the band to
Better
get
not
ready.
come out of our paycheck, asshole.
The temptation
well,
to just sit in this room
well,
and
not.
just make you appear as these people. No. Blue will follow.
Yeah, he comes out and he says, so, yes, money, you'd just like to be paid for this?
Yes,
I'll
what
pay you
exactly-
extra if you... He, like, motions to the body and then kind of points towards the door.
Gladly. How much do you
Of
think?
Of course. I'll carry it.
Arcus is immediately gonna go over to the body.
I'll pay you all 20 gold each. Does that sound fair?
I recommend
And we have a place to stay as well.
Sure, why not? Have a... In this day, I'm a biology student. In this day, I'm gonna scream. Anyways,
Hold on. We are underselling our services. It's not every day you get to have an angel killed on your premises for...
Well, no, of course.
Out of the kindness of our hearts, no less. I'm thinking 40 is much fairer.
Per person, and to remove
Per
the body?
person. Oh no, if you're going to want us to remove the body as well, that's going to be an extra 10.
He looks at the body.
Arcus stops as soon as Arcus hears this. Stops trying to drag the body.
Are you? Oh, you're stopping.
Yeah, Arcus
You know,
stops.
I think we may be able to repurpose this. He's looking very nervously at it. You can tell he's just completely bullshitting and clearly doesn't have the money to pay you all 50 each. 35?
I'm gonna just like tap his like shin, or like basically tap the back of his leg with my quarterstaff to kind of like make him slightly bend a knee.
Oh, he trips a bit as he does this. Oh, sorry, I don't know.
I think 45. How about that?
Well, now you just went higher.
Arcus
No.
is rolling. Arcus is
I
rolling
said...
his eyes. Arcus is
I
rolling his
said-
eyes. He's gonna continue dragging the body, despite what Arendelle is trying to do.
I said 40 each, plus 10 for removing the body. That's 50 total. I'm saying 45 total now.
He is being very kind. I'd recommend taking the offer.
45 total to remove the body? Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Better deal then.
45 each.
Yes, so 45 each, of course. You heard me.
And the lodgings.
Right, yes. You all may stay the night here. You feel free to attend the party as well. I mean, it'll be jubilant, especially with a dead angel here, but it'll be fine, frankly. You see as he pulls out these little bags of money from his pocket. Weirdly, you don't see him like split the money up at all. He just kind of pulls the money out of thin air and hands each of you a little bag, and as you open them, you see there is indeed 45 gold in there for each of you. Yippee.
You're all very welcome.
This is your reward for fucking up the fight that I thought you would just let escape. Or, not fucking up, succeeding in the fight that I thought he would have a good chance of escaping. Here's your reward.
Oh, I need to
pat you.
fix. I need to fix what's in Arcus's sheet.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
no
you have
worries.
pre-existing gold. Because he had gold from his background, but I don't think he would actually.
You can
have that
keep
on
it.
him.
You want
So-
you can keep it. You know, but if you want to get
Fuck
rid
it,
of it
alright,
for
fine.
immersion,
I'll take 70 gold.
your choice. You know, your choice. But yeah, he hands you all the money and says, "Well, I do need to be sure the band is ready for tonight. So if you don't mind, I will be in the." He points to the door he just came out of, and then he points to this set of stairs. There's plenty of lodgings just up the stairs. There's plenty of rooms each, lots of servant quarters, but there are private ones for guests, of course. Just be sure if there's a little ribbon hanging on any of the doors that you don't take those. Those are already claimed by some generous benefactors that we're having tonight. Now, will that be all?
Duly noted. For now, yes.
Delightful. You see as he nods and, puts his hands together and he begins to walk back very robotically as he previously did before, walking on a set path to go attend to the band.
Finally, a moment of...
Arcus is still dragging this body.
Yeah.
Yes, Arcus, dispose of that, won't you?
The body.
You wish to help, miss?
To clean up.
Yes, to clean up.
Yeah, I can do that. I believe.
Will you need Arcus's assistance, or will you be fine on your own?
I will be fine on my own.
Arcus, are you alright if Moose deals with the body, or do you have personal things to do?
I'll be fine. Yeah, you can do it.
Alright. Moose, if it is what you wish, you may deal with the body.
Okay, so what's like this? I heard a dragging because I just got. Are you dragging the body somewhere?
Yeah, we're trying to take the body out of the area.
Okay, cool.
Outside the casa.
I'm just trying to like freaking lift it. This. Actually, where is it right now?
It's probably off of the fountain at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. I'd say. Hold on, let me move it on the thing. Probably like here, like right on, like just off the fountain. His head is smacked against the fountain a bit, so it leaves some burnt patches of holy blood on there.
Okay. Love that. He's gonna, move it in a way that it's like laying down normally, just like flat.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna do a little bit of cleaning with a little bit of a lot of acid,
Yeah, you've been equipped for this. A little cannon comes out. I won't take the spell slot for it.
Like a little thing out of his hand.
I won't take the spell slot for this, but yeah, as you spray this acid across the body, it envelops it. It does catch on fire as it burns through the holy flesh of an angel. You weren't exactly equipped to deal with the disposal of angelic corpses, but as the fire burns, eventually it fizzles out. And the strangest thing to all of you is that as it fizzles out completely, this wisp comes up out of the fire, made of the fire, and it shoots off into the sky like a shooting star. But nothing else really occurs. It doesn't seem to blow up or anything, and nothing happens afterwards, even for a few minutes. It just kind of shoots off and leaves.
Cleanup is complete. Usually I would be done for now, but I don't know what to do.
The key to great skin is to shutting up. Shut up, YouTube. Sorry. Oh my god, and there's a second one. I need to download my music before I'm so sorry, y'all. Anyways, continue.
Where I watched my parents done.
Sorry, I'm being quiet. I want greater skin.
So true, so true.
I've cleaned the thing I needed to clean.
Oh, good. You've earned our pay.
Is there anything else that is needed?
For now, you may remain with us.
Understood.
Alright, we need to get to the bottom of the supposed weirdness that what you were talking about, Blue. Remind us the details. What's exactly so strange?
He talked about the festival as if it was in the past, like it already happened, or he knew what was going to happen. He explained the fact that there was something that people were going to link arms at the fountain, and then about the assassination at the end. There's a chance he knew what might happen. Assassination, yes.
Any indication as of the purveyor and or target?
No, just that it is the center. If you want, I can go talk to him about it privately to try and get him more alone.
It might be worth a try. I just don't know if you're in need of backup for such a task.
I should be good, but thank you for the offer.
Oh no, believe me, I wasn't going to do it myself.
I will go and find him and try get him in a alone area where he is more likely to talk.
Try your best not to get yourself killed and or in any more trouble.
Blue kind of like stretches, like cracks legs, like, oh, you shouldn't be. You should be wishing that on the other one. Like goes to find the guy.
Blue puts not Blue, Jesus.
Aaron, I've said Arendelle before.
Aaron puts down the can of rations he was readying to throw.
God damn it.
So, to be clear, Blue, you're going off to investigate.
Find the man again.
Right. And the rest of you?
Arcus is currently staring. There's a fountain, right?
Mm-hmm. It's broken, but
it's broken, but yet there's water.
Yeah.
Everywhere on the floor, supposedly. Arcus is gonna stare into the water and like look at his reflection.
All things considered, you do look pretty good. Ding. That's not you thinking that. That's me, the random voice in your head saying you do look
Despite
pretty
everything, it's still you.
Despite everything, it's not Blue.
You see a sudden fox appear in your reflection.
God. Arcus jolts and turns around and looks behind him. Hi?
Hello.
Thank you for your help.
Of course.
I don't know how else to respond to you right now.
Okay.
Are you two trying to socialize over there?
Are you?
I mean, I'm just kind of waiting for Blue to get back. I don't see reason why I can't come over and chat. Erendal sighs, walking over to these two.
Moose is gonna follow closely behind.
As Arendelle starts talking, Arcus is going to turn his attention back into the water, and I forgot to mention, I actually just posted a picture of him in game time. But as Arcus looks into the water, his hand comes up to his left cheek, right under his eye. There is a star marking there, and he just kind of raises a hand towards it and just kind of like traces his fingers over it.
So we've got the time now. Elf.
Oh, what? Sorry.
We now have the time. If you wish to explain yourself, give us some insight into exactly who you are, now's the time to tell us.
It's not exactly an easy story to tell. And Arcus is gonna look up to the sky. Can I tell what kind of time of day it is?
It's the sun's like moved a bit. Your fight your fight with the angel did take a minute or two, but the sun is slightly, moved. It's a bit past midday, like 12 at this point. Yeah, I will say that.
And
You're checking the sky for.
well, I think the story might be a bit more believable when it turns night.
You wish to see the stars.
I do, actually.
Aaron's going to unfold his hand, kind of like rub his ring on a little rub his finger on a ring he has around his middle finger, and his little star map's gonna like poof up in his hand. Imagine it's basically just like a little kind of hologram of like the night sky with the stars embedded. You wish to see the stars.
Arcus is gonna kind of scan the star map, and his eyes focus on one section and they widen just a little bit.
Do you want me to say, or?
Yeah, go for it.
And looking at the star map, you see of course, it magically will coincide with whatever sky that you're within, but as you look about on the star map, it seems very similar to the one back on the material plane you have, and where Arcus is looking for is where, I'm so sorry, I fucking forgot the names of them.
Do you want me to just say it?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay. So Arcus, eyes are focused in a specific spot. He raises a hand and points to this area in the sky, that is seemingly devoid of two constellations. Arendelle will notice it pretty spot on that it is the Ursa Major and the Ursa Minor are missing from the star map.
For context, I'm imagining outside of the web, these two constellations would still exist, correct?
Yes, they would.
Yes.
What a interesting discrepancy.
Wait, outside
this
of the
is.
star? No, they're fucking gone.
No, so, Aaron not from a place that is the web. So,
Oh, okay.
when
So they're
Aaron
just
has
missing.
used the star map outside of the web, these constellations are
They're
still
just
there.
missing in
But
the
it's
web.
a
Okay,
different,
sorry, yeah.
it's a different
Gotcha.
world. So yeah, Aaron's seeing like, what an interesting discrepancy, and this is you're doing.
Sort of.
So, Elf, you managed to rid the sky of two of its more significant constellations, Ursa's Major and Minor.
Yes. Technically, yes. My name, I guess I can come clean. My name is Arcus, and I am an Aphelium, which is not exactly a very well-known term because I believe I am the only one of my kind. I am the product of a celestial and a human having a child.
In my great many years of research, a creature such as yourself has been not but theorycraft. You are a fine specimen indeed.
Ew, don't say it like that.
I mean,
That's rude.
your elvish heritage was kind of given away as a lie once the angelic blood had no effect on you.
I guess that's fair.
The secret of yours is not one you're very good at hiding.
Well, look, I was born from a celestial and a human woman. My mother, Asteria. I was born here in the web before it was the web, as you seemingly call it.
Oh, so you are
Millennia.
prior.
Millennia old, yes.
Here before the catalyzing event. How curious indeed.
I was raised as a human. Well, human-ish. Well, no, I was raised... I didn't really show any traits when I was a child. I was raised as a human. No colorful hair, or long, elongated ears, or bright yellow eyes. I was just a normal human. And I knew not of my father, nor what he was, until I turned 18. 18? 20, sorry, it's so long ago. When I became of a certain age, I started to show signs of magical prowess, connection to the stars. Shut the fuck up, Panda.
Hello?
And once I began to show my ways, a celestial court clocked onto me. And I never really knew my father, but they put him in charge of my sentencing. And I was locked in a prison. The constellations are, they're constellations, they're stars, but the Celestials here, they found a use for them. They used them as locks. They locked away anyone who went against their ways, the ways they saw things. And I guess I scared them because they locked me behind two of them. Of course, I was able to avoid their detection for so long, so why wouldn't they be scared? So they locked me in a prison behind the Ursas, and then I was freed.
Story checks out. Celestials aren't exactly known for their acceptance of new things.
No, not really.
I don't think fear is the correct response to someone of your individuality. It's curiosity more than anything. Yes, fear seems almost irrational.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I mean, what would make you stronger than a pure-blooded Celestial? What would they have to fear?
Well, I was in hiding for most of my life and I didn't know I existed.
I just think that they feared your difference.
Possibly. I don't know. They don't know what I'm capable of, and really neither do I.
Let us hope it's significant, whatever it is you're capable of. We're going to need it, I imagine.
Oh, the star, right. Arcus moves past Arundel and looks back into the fountain. The star, that's a thing I should explain. I didn't actually have this when I awoken. It's a branding. More of, they gave it to me when they locked me away.
Just a mark, then.
Well, it's a mark in case anyone ever escapes. Not that anyone ever has, to my knowledge, other than me.
It's the kind of thing I imagine you'd want to keep covered up.
I imagine this is
Snap
the kind
now
of
and
thing that you
file
want to
your
snap
taxes.
at. I'm gonna
Excuse me,
snap
local
at it.
bard. I'm trying to talk.
Sorry, I just wanted to see if you wanted to file your taxes or some shit.
No,
I mean-
I'm British. My taxes are filed
Sure, I
automatically.
can cover it up, but nobody knows what it is, other than Celestials.
And how proactively do you think these Celestials are going to be hunting you down? We don't want you to be a liability.
Well, how do you think I go about disguising a scar and a branding on my face?
I mean, unfortunately, the expert in hiding one's face is off trying to get us some information, but a mask will do literally anything to cover it up.
I'm not putting a mask on. No.
I'm too proud of the
Good
pretty face of
Well,
you.
now are we?
What? No, I have nothing against masks. I don't. Look, I was locked away in a. I was locked away.
You're an offering to go a little fist bump in response.
I don't have
Yeah,
anything
fist
against
bump.
masks. Look, I was locked away in a prison for millennia. I don't want anything else constricting near me, on me.
Well,
No, that's fine.
Personally, I
Keep the brand on you, I suppose.
yeah, that's not exactly. If anything's going to constrict you, it's going to be the fact that other people, those Celestials, are going to know who you are.
They're gonna know who I am anyways. My face has been a fucking school teaching thing at this point.
If only we had a thing to hide your face. Oh wait, that's our point.
Oh my
of
god.
Discussion.
Face covering would be very helpful in your situation.
You don't need it all the time, my dear. Maybe just temporarily while we're traveling so we can keep people safe from heaven itself.
Fine, I don't exactly have a mask to wear.
I'm sure we can find one.
Precisely.
Fine.
Are we
If it,
ending?
if it were up to
the-
me, that you wouldn't have to wear it, but of course, there's weird threats currently.
You like looking at his face, do you, Kutaka?
That is not what I was getting at.
Making an educated guess.
What does that imply?
Nothing.
I've been looking at all your faces for
Who?
the data bank.
Okay.
Thank you, Moose.
I think I'm gonna cut us off there. It's pretty late,
Okay.
and I have like zero fucking energy to keep DMing. I'm not gonna lie. I was just letting you all go at it. You know. No worries. No. It's fine. It's good. It's good. I'm glad we all can just go at it. But I'm tired. I don't want to keep streaming and having high energy. I already typed in a raid. You all are gonna go have a raid. It was fun.
Let me eat a corpse.
You already did. You dissolved it. You dissolved
Session next
it.
time, Blue nearly kills a man to get information.
Session next time.
No,
Blue robs
no.
a man for $5
What?
billion.
No.
Not you.
Anyway, sending you all to the raid. Goodbye. Have fun. Good night.
You
Goodbye.
let